Hello, welcome to episode 408 of the official podcast. We're still here and we're still going. We've never left our offices in our lives. We exist only to podcast, and that's what this is, the official podcast. Boys, we were just talking about something very interesting before we hit record on the show. Does someone want to take it away and tell us what we were talking about? Because I've immediately forgotten.
No, let's just skip it.
So as I was telling you boys, Keanu Reaves, allegedly, to some people, he has made his first slip-up. So I don't really watch stuff on Netflix, but allegedly there's a show called Ancient Apocalypse. It has a whole season already, and it's about it's based on claims that an archaeologist called Graham Hancock has made, apparently, where he speculates that an advanced Ice Age civilization with spiritual technology was destroyed in a cataclysm, but that its survivors passed on their knowledge to hunter-gatherers, giving rise to the earliest known civilizations of ancient Egypt, Mesopotamia, and Mesoamerica.
Okay, so immediately my issue with this theory is that how the fuck did these like super advanced, godlike human beings get destroyed in a cataclysm, but the fucking idiot Neanderthal human hunter-gatherers survived? Like what kind of cataclysm was that? Like
Hubris.
Only the smartest of us died?
Hubris. Maybe the cavemen hid.
They prevented the destruction of the world. They saw it coming and said, "Our time has come, children, but we will save you." And because they died,
they were the saviors.
Everything
They
else
sacrificed
survived.
themselves.
Yeah. It's the only explanation.
They jumped in front of the bullet.
They did. They saw Galactus coming to eat the planet and went, "Not this time, motherfucker," and flew away. And that was the end.
We will save you,
Just like Tony
hunter-gatherers.
Stark dying. So he has a show on Netflix, apparently, and I didn't even know, but this guy has a bunch of books, and a lot of the movies, like apocalypse movies, are apparently based on some of his work. Like movie makers will literally cite this guy as one of their influences for why they made like 2012, the apocalypse movie, for instance.
Right. Is he
here? Sorry, let me read this real quick. Roland Emmerich released his blockbuster disaster movie 2012, citing Fingerprint of the Gods, that's Hancock's book, in the credits as an inspiration for the film. I always wanted to do a biblical flood movie, but I never felt I had the hook. I first read about the Earth's crust displacement theory in Graham Hancock's Fingerprint of the Gods. So this guy is, his fun theory is influential in Hollywood.
No,
So
he's
much
making
so-
Hollywood scripts, it sounds like. Is there any kind of like scientific basis for the stuff that he talks about, or is he just a like glorified Hollywood script writer?
I have no idea. So full disclosure, I haven't read any of his work and I have not seen the Netflix show, but I did see the news that Keanu Reaves is apparently going to co-star in the second season. I don't know as what. I don't know if he's going to be himself or John Wick or what he's going to be doing.
Wait, second season. So what is the show that he creates?
Ancient Apocalypse.
Yeah, but is it like a fictional series? Is it meant to be like a educational thing, or is it like a movie or a dramatic series?
No, I think it's like supposed to be a documentary, isn't it? I don't know. No, yeah,
I know nothing about it.
It says a Netflix documentary series.
Okay, then why is Keanu Reeves showing up?
Well, I'm hoping he really stuffs it to the detractors and he shows up and his whole role is to go, "Get a load of this guy. What a stupid idea."
Yeah, fuck this guy. What an idiot.
Like Graham Hancock
just
sits
there
down
to
and
insult
posits
him.
a theory, and Keanu's just like, "You're a fucking moron, man. Who would ever believe this?" He looks at the camera and winks. That kind of shit.
I wouldn't. I don't know why he would be there if he's not an expert on the thing, or he's like maybe he's portraying the ancient super race in dramatic like recreations, of
But
the
only
scenes
him.
where this like smart race
Him
of
and
people.
only
Yeah,
him.
it was only him.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Keanu made a statement at all. I don't know why he's there. There's some promo photos here with them walking, but
Maybe this Graham dude just tracked him down, and Keanu didn't even want to be in the thing, but he just filmed him like just outside his house or whatever.
Yeah, Keanu didn't provide consent to be in the documentary.
this thread on the Reset era, which is still around for some reason, didn't this forum get sold at some point? I feel like we
Probably.
talked about this place getting sold.
They all get traded around.
Keanu Reeves finally slips as part of the historically debunked Ancient Apocalypse Season 2 on Netflix.
You know what? So the title "Finally Slips" makes me think that these people are the kind of people that are just like, they have some
Waiting.
kind of like perceived slight against Keanu Reeves. Like they're just waiting for him to finally slip so that they can have the satisfaction of going, see, I told you he was bad. I told you. So those people will always just look for like the slightest thing. Yeah.
Or they're just fucking internet personality obsessed people, and now that they have their claws in another celebrity who they're starting to realize maybe isn't lay epic Keanu Reeves wholesome big chungus, they're now starting to see
flawless.
Yeah, oh wow, he's a person. Wow, he does things that don't always align with what I want. That's nuts.
Slight traits that are slightly different to my own traits.
No.
These people just want clones. They just want clones of themselves.
They do. They want people who say exactly what they think and what they want. They like
just, which is boring, by the way. This sounds
yeah. Maybe Keanu Reeves knows about this stuff and just found it interesting. Maybe he doesn't believe it, or maybe he does. But maybe he just wanted to go. Yeah, I want to be on the show. It looks cool. What's the big deal? I don't get the problem.
Fuck yeah, I would. This sounds interesting as hell.
It sounds, even if this is an actual conspiracy theory, which it sounds to be, which is probably what they have the issue with, like he's espousing conspiracy theories or whatever. Ultimately, it seems like a pretty harmless conspiracy theory, right? Just believing that there was this ultra race of really smart fucking nerds that saved the cavemen. Like, who cares? Who cares if someone believes that?
They're so mad too, and so mad at Keanu.
It wouldn't affect anything either, would it? Because if he steps up and he goes, all of this happened 4,000 years ago, and then it ended, the end. It's like, okay, great, thanks for the bedtime story, you know?
Yeah, it's not like he's like doing anything, you know, he's not like denying that medicine works or whatever. Or like saying, you know, don't take your vitamins.
If he was pulling...
I'm surprised this guy didn't get banned here. This guy says, can't wait, I liked season 1. That is not kosher on Reset Era, sir.
Bold.
Someone ban this man. Tulsa Doom, go to hell.
If Keanu was sitting around and pushing like anti-vaxxing or any of that other shit, I'd be like, wow, that is terrible. Don't do that. But if he wants to believe, even if he's 100% a believer, if he just wants to think that there were ancient smart dudes 4,000 or 5,000 years ago, I don't care. That's fine, Keanu. You
it has literally no bearing on anyone's lives.
It means nothing. It means nothing at all. Unless he turns it into extorting people for money, being like, and if you donate to this, we'll bring them back to life.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's going to do that.
P. Diddy.
Yeah, like, oh God.
That too, the way people value what celebrities think.
Yeah, I hate that. They're fucking sing good or they act good. And in Keanu Reeves' case, he doesn't even act good. He's just like fun to watch. He's not like a great actor.
He doesn't. He really doesn't. But, I know. But he's charming. He's charming and he fits the
charming. I love him.
That's
I love him. Yeah, I love him.
Yeah.
He's fun. Yeah. And he does seem like a nice dude. Like from all the stories that I've heard about him, he does seem like a pretty nice dude.
Well, he's a monster now.
He fits a very specific role, which is the kind of depressed, loner, regular guy who then like gets angry and focused and becomes a badass. It's Neo from The Matrix. It's John Wick. That's what he plays in every action movie now. And that's great. He's good at it. But he's not someone who I want to sit down and talk about how the universe was created with in a serious fashion and believe it all. At least that's how I think.
He's playing Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog's another good example of that character.
No, you guys hate him for, you know, him believing in conspiracy theories or whatever. I hate him because he's in fucking the next Sonic movie and Sonic game.
Come on.
I fucking hate that.
Really?
No.
Do you really? Come on. Why?
He's fucking besmirching his good name by appearing in that Slop.
What are you talking about? One of the biggest fucking things ever.
Slop,
he says.
I'm not talking. Okay, I'm not talking about the movie. To be fair, I haven't seen the movies. The movie could be fine.
Well, there you go.
The Sonic movies, but the video games. I've always said the video games are the biggest slop ever.
Okay, hang on. You need a big asterisk then, because I have seen the movies and played the games. The games are dog shit. There are very, very, very few good Sonic games. They are all trash. The movies are fine. They're not amazing, but they are...
I've heard they're good.
They're lighthearted. They're entertaining. They're great for families. I have seen the first two. I liked them both. They're both fine.
They seem like good children's movies, obviously.
Yeah.
I probably would have liked them when I was a child, but like playing the Sonic games, I like every single Sonic game I've ever played apart from the the first two, like the arcade games. I've always been like, what the fuck are people talking about when they say they enjoy these games?
No,
they are
bad.
So buggy, messy, and awful. It feels like They feel like a joke, like they were made as an insult.
The biggest nostalgia in Sonic for everyone is Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, and those games are dog shit. They are fucking horrid. They are glitched out the ass, mind-numbingly repetitive. They're broken into 3 gameplay sections, and 2 of the 3 aren't even fun or well-designed. They're just bad, and it's the one that everyone says is like peak Sonic.
Did you play the most recent Sonic game? You know, the open world style one?
I
don't remember what it was called.
Sonic Cumfest. What the fuck was it?
I don't remember what it was called.
The one where
Sonic
it literally had no
Frontiers.
music, and they had to patch in music later because everyone said the world
Yeah,
was so
it was
boring
Frontiers,
and dead.
wasn't it?
Wasn't that the super janky one where it had like a field of view of like 30 and stuff wouldn't load in?
Yeah, it was an open world.
Yeah.
Frontiers. I've said it like 3 times.
Frontiers. Sonic Fun Fest. I think it was called that. Sonic Fuckhole.
Yeah, it was like when it first came out, in terms of trailers and stuff, it was like it looked like a Unity kind of asset flip kind of game.
It's
like,
not a
very
good
bland
game.
and stuff.
It's not. I've watched gameplay of it. It's just a worse Mario Odyssey or
looks awful.
Astrobot. It's just bad.
Yeah, it looks awful. It looks awful. But then when it came out, Sonic fans were like, "This is the best game ever," and I was like, "What happened? It doesn't look any different to what the trailers looked like." And everyone said that sucked. But then as soon as people started playing, they're like, "This is incredible. This is the best thing since sliced bread."
Dude, Sonic fans are autistic as shit. Whenever anybody brings up Sonic anything, I just imagine Chris Chan. Like, he's the avatar of all things Sonic to me. Which is probably really unfair, and I'm sorry if you like Sonic, but like all I can imagine is Chris Chan.
Oh, I'm not. You can like Sonic. You just also have to admit it's bad. I get if people are like, "Oh yeah, it sucks, but I like it." That's fine. That's totally fine. Perfectly fine. But it's not good. People try to actually say they are good and well made, which is absolutely not true. Not even close.
I don't care. I don't care if people like the games. I don't care. I just think they're bad. That's my opinion.
They do have a charm. I do remember playing Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 as a kid, and the dialogue is just absurdly cheesy. The story is over the fucking top. There's some moments that are really funny, awkward, and whatever. But it's not a good game. I will never say it's good, and that's the problem right there.
I think I remember one of the first Wii games that I got with my brand new Wii back in like 2006 was a Sonic game where he turns into a werewolf or something. Maybe it was like Sonic and the Werewolf.
Sonic Unleashed.
Something like that.
Sonic Unleashed.
Yeah.
Werehog.
And I remember playing it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he is called a werehog in it, but I played that and then I never played a Wii game again because I was like, this is trash. This console sucks.
Yeah, that's also one of the worst ones.
I hate
That's
Sonic.
the ones that even the one that even the fans are like, it's not great. It's not good.
Which one's there was one on the Xbox 360 maybe
Sonic
that
06.
everyone, even Sonic fans, that's the one that even Sonic fans are like, this is awful.
Don't worry, I've done my homework. I could probably name every Sonic game right now, and I can't think of a single one that I would say is objectively good. They're really not.
Well, you are disagreeing with Sigma C here. Best Sonic game in years. Love the open world, the story, the mystery, the music slaps, character development, and the boss fights like the end.
You could do this all day. If you go to Shadow the Hedgehog on Metacritic, they give it 10s out of 10s and say it's a darker, edgier Sonic. That makes it good. I felt emotion during the story, which the story is like an alien approaches Shadow and says, kill everyone, and Shadow's like, I'll think about it, and that's the entire plot. Like, Sonic fans are actually delusional. We've talked about this a bunch on the show, but they have rocks in their head. They were born with a brain-leeching parasite where they just settle for trash. They just accept garbage for some reason. I don't know why.
I just went to my video game collection wall to the right of me where I have all my old games and stuff, and I just pulled these out. These are the only good Sonic games. All right, I'm showing them to the camera right now. You guys won't see it, but it's Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games, and it's Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Those are the only good ones, I'm afraid.
There's a reason.
I'm very sorry to
Maybe
alert
you at home
guys.
can figure out the pattern.
Sonic shows up like a bad smell. He's only all right when he's coupled with someone infinitely more charismatic.
I know. Oh, God. Just classic, you know? It's just classic.
And even Mario doesn't want to be around him. He spends the entire game beating him in fucking sports games.
Well, they announced with the newest Olympics they're no longer making those, so Mario literally did pull out and go, "This is not worth my time."
I don't want to be associated with this guy anymore. Imagine if Mario puts out like a tweet longer about how Sonic is acting inappropriate and stuff. He doesn't want to be associated with him anymore.
Oh, man.
That'd be so great.
Ooh. The Nintendo lawyers would have to put him down.
I mean, how much can you really get about a mascot whose entire platform in the 90s was, we're the cooler, edgier one, and that's it. That's all they had. They had nothing else.
Was Sonic... What, you talking about Sonic? Sonic was seen as the edgy one?
110%, yes.
Because he's like extreme and fast. A radical.
Nintendo back in the 90s, especially 90s, was seen as for babies and kids. It was seen as, that's the kids' console. If you're a radical teen or an adult, you play the Genesis. And their marketing slogan was, Genesis does what Nintendo don't. And it was explicitly done to be like, look, Nintendo for wee babies, for little kids. Mario, he's so slow and boring, but Sonic, he's got attitude. He's rad. He's cool. And that was their entire gimmick.
Fuck your mom.
Yeah. And now here we are.
I feel like it's kind of flipped now, right? It's like Sonic is for literal, like Chris Chan. Like that's not edgy or badass. I mean, it's edgy in a way, but it's not cooler than Nintendo anymore.
Chris Chan actually did fuck his mom.
If you like Sonic the Hedgehog out there listening to this episode, I need you to meditate. Close your eyes and picture Chris Chan in your mind and go, that person's just like me. And then really think, is it worth liking Sonic?
Mom, you're looking awful sexy
Oh,
today.
God, no. Oh, let's move on quickly. Very quickly.
No, it's okay to like Sonic, just accept that it's bad.
Yeah,
he sucks.
I get the appeal. I like some parts of Sonic. I like the character designs. I think they're fitting, but I don't think they're just not good. Games are just bad.
I accept. Okay, I accept that I like bad things, like things that are objectively pretty shit, like obviously Jurassic
and Assassin's Creed
World.
And Destiny,
Assassin's Creed, things like that. Yeah,
and
Destiny. I accept that. Like,
I'm just trying to go down the list
there's
of everything
a lot of bad things about them. Yeah, everything I like. Yeah. So yeah, just accept it. Accept that Sonic is bad.
Fair enough. No argument from me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised, Kai, that you didn't go through a Sonic phase, though. Honestly, it seems like the kind of thing you would have gone through.
Yeah, maybe the 2D ones. I remember I had a CD with like 200 Sega games on it, and Sonic was one of them, but it was the old school like 2D ones.
Yeah.
And I always sucked at them. So I could never get into them because the 2D Sonic ones, they're the ones where you have to keep the momentum. You can't run into anything. Otherwise, it feels so dissatisfying to slow down all of a sudden. It feels
I was
like
also really bad at them.
Stuck in honey all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I never got into it. I don't know. Maybe I'm not that autistic.
Actually, maybe that is why we hate Sonic. We just suck at them. We don't understand Sonic. We're gonna get those comments now.
Maybe.
Now that we've said that we sucked at the original
They can say it all they want. They're wrong. I played the first 3 on the Genesis growing up, and even then I was like, this sucks. They're just not good.
I always like Mario more.
Yeah, Mario is much better.
Mm.
The people that agree most with the statement that Mario is better are our sponsors for this week. Let's take a listen to what they want us to say.
Well, now we have to make every single ad Mario themed.
Yeah, true. We should.
I'm going to. I'm not going to forget.
Or make it Sonic themed. Sonic
Or
themed, actually.
Sonic
We'll go Sonic themed.
Are you on the internet without a VPN? It's kind of like driving without car insurance, you know? A lot of people think, well, I don't really need insurance. Why am I even paying this for? I'm a safe driver. I'm never gonna need this. Which might be true until some idiot refuses to look up from their phone and crashes into you, and all of a sudden they're screeching in your face that it's all your fault, and what do you know? All of a sudden that insurance might come in handy. And that's basically what ExpressVPN is for your internet connection. Sure, you might not have anything of much to hide, maybe you do, but it is nonetheless a good idea not to simply let anybody take advantage of you. If you are at a McDonald's, for example, or a hotel, an airport, or just any public network at your school or work, everybody on that network can potentially see your traffic. It doesn't take much technical know-how. A 12-year-old can Google how to basically snoop on your traffic, and before you know it, all of that GTA 5 role-playing that you do on Discord is unencrypted on other people's computers, rife with material for them to point at you and laugh across the room. So, get ExpressVPN and encrypt your traffic. ExpressVPN is great because they use modern algorithms that would take even supercomputers billions of years to crack. It is simple to download on all of your devices. I have it on my router, so everything in my household is connected through ExpressVPN, including this camera, by the way. My Switch, my laptop, my everything. Probably my brain, I don't even know. But it is very easy to set up on your laptop. You download, install, you get a button, you click it, you're now connected, encrypted, perfect, easy. I use ExpressVPN because I don't want to give websites my true IP address, right? Because they keep those logs. I go on Twitter, I go on Reddit from time to time, I go on websites that I mention on the show that everybody cringes at and thinks, wow, I can't believe those websites exist. Me neither, but I don't want those websites to have my IP address. I don't want them knowing where I live. Screw them. So, you should also get ExpressVPN. And now, secure your online data with ExpressVPN like I have, okay? That is expressvpn.com/official. And you can get an extra 3 months free. expressvpn.com/official.
If you've got to go fast at the gym, then look no further than Fitbod, the app that's going to make working out as easy as collecting gold rings and running around eating chili dogs. Fitbod has helped me stay on track with my fitness because sometimes I get busy, sometimes life gets in the way, and Fitbod goes, look, dude, I understand. It's okay. We'll just tweak your workout, make it work for you, make it work around your schedule. My favorite thing about Fitbod is it is modular, like putting the Sonic cartridge in the Sonic 3 and Knuckles Genesis cartridge. I don't remember how that worked. Sonic reference. It's adaptable workouts with Fitbod. You don't want to do one exercise, swap it for another. You don't want to do that one, swap it for another. Fitbod is going to be cheaper than a personal trainer and is going to adapt to your personal growth to help give you the best thing that can keep you into the gym, moving and shaking. Over 1,000 demonstration videos. Muscle recovery also tracks, so your burnout's going to be minimal and your momentum is going to be maximum. Just like a certain blue hedgehog. Lock in and stay focused. Join Fitbod today to get your personalized workout plan. Get 25% off your subscription or try the app for free for 7 days at fitbod.me/official. That's fitbod.me/official. 25% off your subscription or try it for free for 7 days at fitbod.me/official.
Let's be real, life moves fast, right? Sometimes it feels like it's just speeding along, kind of like a certain blue hedgehog, if you know what I mean. And with investing, it can feel like it's something you'll get around to eventually. And that's where Acorns come in. No, not the squirrel Acorns, but Acorns, the app that helps you invest. That eventually will come around quicker than you think with Acorns. Acorns makes investing simple and accessible, which means even if life is speeding up and you don't have a lot of time, you can start building toward your future right now. What I love about Acorns personally is that they make it easy to start automatically saving and investing for you, your kids, and your retirement without much effort at all. It just rounds up your purchases on your card and adds that to the investment account. It's super easy. You don't even have to think about it, and that stuff adds up very quickly. So yeah, you really don't need a lot of money or expertise to invest with Acorns. They make it accessible for everyone. In fact, you can get started with just your spare change. Acorns recommends an expert-built portfolio that fits you and your money goals. Then it automatically invests your money for you. And now Acorns is even putting theirs into your future as well. Open an Acorns Later IRA and get up to a 3% match on new contributions. That's extra money for your retirement added by Acorns. So head to acorns.com/official or download the Acorns app to start saving and investing into your future today. Paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors LLC and SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/official. I probably said that really fast, like Sonic, right? Like that blue hedgehog. Anyway, see you guys back in the show. What else has happened this week, guys? What do we got?
Didn't Kaya want to read a little funnies for us?
Oh, yeah.
He had funnies to read.
I don't know if it's funny.
Oh god,
it's 2-sentence horror.
Oh, that might be spooky.
It's not going to be
scared.
scary. It's also not going to be funny.
Then what is it?
Actually, I don't even know.
What is
the
it?
point-
What
I don't know. It is creepy, I would say. Let me see. I have to
Unnerving?
pull the images here real quick.
Disturbing?
Certainly unnerving, yes.
Okay,
So,
sure.
this comes courtesy of two people, actually. Hold on. I need to pull up a Reddit thread here.
Wait, two people had to write a
Motherfucker,
2-sentence horror? Did they split it in half and write a sentence each? What the fuck?
No.
How hard is it?
Well, what I didn't know, there is a subreddit called 2-Sentence 2 Horror, where they make fun of these guys. So somebody noticed, this is the user F Barbarossa on Reddit, who noticed the guy making weird-ass 2-sentence horrors. Specifically these. So, he says, giving my viewers what they voted for, I turned my back to my daughter, strapped spread eagle on the table. And then the punchline is, well, honey, I guess your mother gets to eat what I just cut off you.
What?
There you go, spooky. Huh?
Well, what
Okay,
is that?
Stop
I don't
me
even,
when it gets too scary.
No, I don't even know what that
know.
means. What does it? I guess your mother gets to eat what I just cut off you. Oh, the
Don't
daughter
worry,
was
you'll understand
I thought,
as we keep going. Yes.
I'm so stupid. I thought he was saying that he was strapped spread eagle on the table, not the daughter. That's so. I mean, they're both bad.
Okay, so
I was very confused.
Oh, these are all from the same guy, and his username is u/satanic butt mechanic.
Well, wait a second. These posts are from 34 minutes ago. Are you sure you didn't write these? How is that so
no,
recent?
This is
How
an
did you
old
get these
screenshot.
Oh, okay.
No, this is an old screenshot. I found these on the Kiwi Farms from user Beautiful Border. Anyway,
sure.
Butt Mechanic continues. After successful dissection of our daughter's most sensitive sexual organ, I then turned to the camera. Punchline. Now, my loyal viewers, you get to vote on if I continue or switch to her mother, who's in the next room watching everything while strapped to a table just like this one.
Okay, so it's cheating if your sentence just goes on and on and on and on and on.
Yeah,
I know.
Technically, if you think about it,
so
if you think about
shit.
it by Stephen King is a 2-sentence horror. If you just read the second half really, really, really fast.
fast. Also, this guy just has a fetish of some kind of rage fetish. This seems like
we're gonna get
doesn't
to
even
the
have anything to do
explanation.
with- Okay.
It will all be elucidated in a moment after I read some more examples of his amazing horror work. Next post. Still live streaming my daughter's torture. I decided it was time for the next step. And then the punchline. I put on my eye loops and proceeded to dissect her without granting her the sweet taste of an anesthetic that she was begging for.
What the fuck?
Okay, so like a bunch of 14-year-olds. A bunch of 14-year-olds got together in a room and said, why don't we just write the foulest, most vulgar thing we can think of? It'll totally be scary.
Yeah, you know what's sadder?
Without any sort of like...
No, I think I think it is actually like an adult man, which is even sadder.
Oh,
also,
God, you might be right.
They're all posted
Jackson
within
got
like
it.
2 minutes of each other, by the way. So he's like really cranking these out really quickly. So again, this is like a book. This is
posting.
This isn't 2-sentence horror. He's just writing a book, and he's cutting it up into little parts.
Essentially. So he continues. Last example. Since the people of the internet don't think abandoning your own child isn't horrific enough, I decided to go another route. Punchline. So I decided to live stream her being tortured by slicing off her.
Oh my fuck.
Cooking
What the
them
fuck?
and force feeding them to her instead, while asking my viewers if this met their criteria.
Why can't the police just look like, instead of like bomb threats or like, you know, people being stupid on RuneScape or whatever? Why
Facebook,
can't people
I know.
why can't they look at the IP of these posters and go after them?
This is all the same guy, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is all the same guy. So somebody else noticed this on.
Wait, I want to predict what it is. I want to predict what it is.
Okay.
I reckon. So the user is a man whose wife left him and took their child with him, and now he's raging about that in his own way.
Oh, I like that.
Ding, 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 ding. You win. So people noticed this and they posted it to other subreddits going, what the fuck is this guy on about? This isn't even 2-sentence horror. He's just rage posting his sick fucking fantasies. And the fella is, don't save it, what the fuck? The guy is in the comments section replying to this going, wow, so many people think I need to die. It's minus
Agreed.
117 down dudes.
Wow, how can, I
And
love
people are
the indignant attitude of him. Like he just wrote the most disgusting things ever. That he's like, wow, you guys think I
what a
want to
light
die? That's
switch.
so extreme.
What a fucking light switch. He's like, and then I ripped her nipples off and fed them to my pit bull. And then he reads the comments. Well, fellas, you guys seem to have a problem with this one. Oh, geez.
Yeah. You guys are being so insensitive right now.
Have you guys seen that meme where the guy goes like, well, I may be a pedophile, but at least I'm not rude. He's that guy, basically, as a person. And here he explains what Jackson just guessed correctly. When there is a custody battle, typically the mother will do what she can to ensure that the father's visitation is minimal at best. I went for full custody and allegations were made that were grossly untrue and defamatory.
No, they were true.
My child was bought off with the promise of a car. So he's very angry at his daughter.
No, they were
What he
true.
says
No, they
is-
were true. Because if you have a custody battle and you're the father and it's your daughter, you rant by saying stuff like, oh, my wife is such a bitch. Oh, fuck her. She's terrible. Maybe even a little harsher, like I would kill that bitch, whatever. That's how people vent when they're super mad. You don't talk about torturing your daughter on a live stream to vent.
Yeah, all I'm imagining is like the wife printing this stuff out now and going to the court and being like, yeah, look at this. And then they're like, yeah, immediately.
Yeah, those were the
got the point.
allegations. They alleged that you were writing some fucked up stuff you wanted to do to your daughter, and believe it or not, we have
You're
proof.
clearly like mentally unstable and not fit to be a father. I'm gonna err on the side of the wife being correct in this situation, my dude.
Jesus fuck.
So after this, people found his initial off my chest post where he talks about his daughter and his wife leaving him. My daughter, wait, oh, fuck, this is the wrong one. Damn it, I have so many posts about people hating their daughters. Excuse me, please hold.
Kai's digging through his archives. He just collects them.
Sorry about this. God, fuck you and your bicycles. I'm not a robot. Give me the post.
Quickly, select the
Zaya, take this out.
crosswalks.
This is so embarrassing. Oh my god. I'm not a robot.
You're not getting
I
the edges
promise.
of the bus. The top left.
Oh my
You suck at this. You are a robot.
Jesus.
Oh my
Where's
God.
my IP
Kaya,
reputation?
please.
Just let me in.
My God.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Click the stairs now. Click the bicycle, Kaya. There you go.
What are you
I'm clicking
doing?
the- There we
you
go. See, I told you I'm not
Kaya
a
almost
robot.
got
Anyway,
filtered by
finally.
CAPTCHA.
Fuck.
That's so annoying. I hate the ones where you click on it and
I
it
know.
fades away so fucking slowly. You're sitting there waiting for it to fade away, and then it's replaced by another one that you need to click. I hate those.
And then it's just as slow and you have to do it 5 fucking times just to see if there's a car in a photo. Anyway, to my eldest spawn. Again,
All right,
Good
immediately-
start,
immediately-
good start to the daughter
immediately-
you love.
Yep.
That's what I call my
Yeah,
children
calling her
that I love
spawn.
and wish to have back. My spawn.
Yeah, this guy needs to.
Oh, he doesn't
you know
want
what?
her back.
I'm doubling down, Kaya. Kaya, I reckon he doesn't even have a kid, and this is just rage baiting against women. Like generally, like he thinks that women steal children from husbands and stuff. So I
I don't
reckon he
know.
doesn't even have a child.
It does sound like she's real. Well, so the thing is, I thought to be in your life since you were a baby, when all your mother wanted was a sperm donor, even though we dated for nearly 6 years.
No,
That's a
okay,
lot
no,
of
this doesn't
sperm.
exist. This doesn't exist. This is a made up fantasy in his mind where he's like, women are all evil. This is an actual incel. Calling her all she wanted was a sperm donor. Like, no, this guy does not
Well,
have
no,
any
but
kind
don't
of
you
close
think-
relationships.
6 years of sperm is a lot. I understand if they'd sign a contract over that.
That's a lot of donations.
That's a
Wouldn't you
lot
say
of
it's just
sperm.
as likely? Don't you think it's just as likely he turned into an incel after getting dumped? In my opinion, justifiably.
I think this is real, and he is so mad
Certainly
and
mad.
handling it unhealthily that he's really exaggerating stuff. Like,
No, I don't
you
think he's
you could
rich.
call your wife a ex-wife a sperm donor or wanting a sperm donor when you're angry. I could see people doing that. Absolutely.
I can just absolutely
Yeah.
see incels online, not to use that terminology because it is overused, but incels online concocting these kind of fantasies in their head, which, reaffirm their hatred of women, and then ranting about it like this on, Reddit posts. I could absolutely see that be a real
Well,
thing.
it's not like there is. I think this is real because there isn't anything that has to be made up by an incel here. It sounds like a woman just dumped a dude and he fucking went mental out over it.
Yeah, but that's what incels
and
hate.
also over his daughter,
that's what
obviously.
fuels them.
I think
That's what fuels
incels
them.
attack the concept of women more than individual ones, where it's like, oh, all women
this is
do
the
this.
concept. This is their concept of...
No. I think incels go more, oh, all women are like this. Every woman does this. Whereas this guy specifically is like, here's my ex-wife. She's a bitch. I think he's just mad. I think he's just super mad and unhealthy
absolutely
about
He
it.
sounds
mad.
angrier at his daughter, though. So let's continue. You were 17 years old when my wife and I tried for full custody. After trying to teach you lessons of life, you did what your mother wanted and said things that didn't actually happen. I could have been arrested, put in prison, and killed because of what you said. Your siblings could have been taken from their mother and put into foster care. While in foster care, yes, they could have been placed with a fantastic home, but they also could have been put with horrible people. They could have been beaten, put in cages, starved, raped, killed, or trafficked. But you don't care about that. As long as you keep mommy happy, right? Let's take a look at those accusations. After all, you're 18 now. 1, I told you how to give the best blowjob.
Okay,
Wait, is he
and
saying that he did
goodbye.
do these things?
All right, goodbye.
Wait,
You're
No,
done,
this-
boy. That's it. Sorry.
Are these the accusations?
No, these
or
are the
what?
girl's allegations. Yeah. So she made the allegation: 1, I told you how to give the best blowjob. 2, I told you the best positions for having sex. 3, I threatened to make you take a pregnancy test if your period was late. So my favorite part here was, okay, he debunks number 1, I told you how to give the best blowjobs, and his excuse is, what was your mother thinking when she told you to say this? Technique would vary wildly from person to person, so that is also subjective. But I also don't give blowjobs,
There's
so
no
how
such
would I
thing
know
as
how to give the best
blowjob,
one?
you stupid bitch. It varies. But I would never tell you that. That's your mother's talk.
Not only that, but your mother knows I don't like getting blowjobs. Never did. Not even she and I were together and not with my wife. So, ... That doesn't make any sense.
Samantha,
Okay, well,
Debates, Your
Samantha,
Honor.
that's it. That's it. You are grounded for thinking you can give the best blowjob. And you know what? Let's make it 2 weeks, young lady, for thinking I like blowjobs. That's it. My word is final. What a fucking idiot.
I genuinely hope he used this excuse in court, like,
Yeah, same.
Your Honor, I do not like blowjobs. Come on.
No, I might be with Jackson now that this is all made up, because
this is so insane, yeah.
What parent would feel comfortable saying this to the internet? Like, this is such... I would feel fucking disgusted to think these kind of things were happening between me and my child. Like, no way. This might be all wrong. Might be all fake.
But I'm kind of flipping. So I think that paragraph there, that is absolutely the kind of paragraph that an insane person would say after they've just told their daughter how to give the best blowjob. Like, I completely think that if this guy was real, that happened.
Or
I don't know. I don't know what to think
alternate take. He is real, and his wife successfully got custody because he's actually insane. And this is his insane ramblings, his
He's clearly
perspective on the
insane.
situation. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this much. Insane people like this exist. Also, here's another portion of a different comment. His wife doesn't come up as much as his daughter does. And as I said in another comment, this is him now, the only thing that I would actually do is have her served with a copy of my notarized will, showing she has been disowned and disinherited, and she will never get anything from me. Not even my medical records to save her life. But it doesn't matter because everybody here is still going to crucify me.
Your
No, absolutely.
17-year-old
Oh my God.
daughter is the enemy. Everyone knows that. In a case of custody, the child is the fault and the problem. Everyone learns that during their parenting, of course.
Yeah, I'm back to
Well,
thinking
you see,
this
if you want
guy
your
is
daughter-
this guy's living a this is just incel rage bait about how evil women are.
Most of this definitely never happened. Whether he is just a fucking psycho divorced dad or if he's an incel, 90% of this is probably fake, for sure.
Also, it's not like it's an 8-year-old girl, by the way. It's a 17-year-old girl because this guy hates, people. He hates women, not kids or whatever. So he's like, all women are liars. That's his point. This is incel rage bait, 100%.
Well, I'm thinking it's not necessarily fake. It's just, he's telling his side of the story, and in whatever fucking psychotic space that his brain is in, maybe to him this is actually, like, you don't know. Maybe in his brain this is genuinely what happens.
Exactly. We can meet in the middle.
Sincerely, this is how he sees the world.
We can meet in the middle. I think there's
that's how incels see the world.
I think there's a hard perspective that most of this is not real, but is it, his actual insane perspective he truly really believes? Or is it just bullshit he's making up on the internet to be edgy or whatever?
But that's what I'm saying. Not edgy, because he hates women and he wants to rant about hating women and how evil. Yeah,
whatever it may be.
Like literally incel stuff.
Yeah,
it's stuff I see all the time.
Kaya, can I read a palate cleanser 2-sentence horror I found?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so this is this account name has been blacked out. It's a screenshot someone took of it. This is a post on 2-sentence horror, everyone's favorite website. So here's the title. My team and I were thrilled to find a massive gold chunk. My team and I were thrilled to find a massive gold chunk. And then here's the body. It was less thrilling to find ourselves collapse from dehydration after yelling, "We're rich," for hours.
I'm scared.
Spooky. Ooh. Terrifying. Tales of terror.
I hope that guy's wife leaves him too.
Yeah. Anyone who finds a significant other writing 2-sentence horror posts should leave them immediately. That should be a...
How long do you have to yell "we're rich" before you become dehydrated and collapse? It's like hours and hours of it.
Yeah, days. Like, how long does it take for dehydration to kill you? It's like 2 days, 3 days?
2 or 3 days, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of shouting.
Oh, you fucking idiot. I love the internet so much.
It's so funny. I love 2-sentence horror. It's so entertainingly bad.
Oh, it's a classic. Truly a classic.
Well, I just never knew it was also being used.
Everything's being used for that kind of stuff. You can find it anywhere.
What?
Kind of rage bait stuff that you're talking about, what Kai was talking about before. But for people that don't know, 2-sentence horror, right, is like amateur writers, I guess, if you can call them that, post on Reddit 2 sentences and try to make the scariest thing out of them. So usually there's a title that makes you think one way, and then there's a plot twist sentence underneath it. So that's what we've been talking about.
Not even amateur writers. It's like teenagers, I have to assume, who think up a funny joke and they go, haha, what if? There's literally nothing funny here at all.
I come in the sink, it does not stop. I sink in the cum. Yeah, oh my god. This is stupid. I hate it.
Yeah, this would make you smirk if you were like 13. Like,
Yep. Hey, what's up?
We were asking if you wanted to tell us anything about the PlayStation event.
Oh yeah, the PlayStation event.
Yeah.
I mean, the PlayStation event was cool. There was a lot of new games shown. I think they did pretty well, much better than Xbox did.
Okay.
The big highlights for me were obviously
Horizon Zero Dawn remastered, of course. Horizon Zero Dawn remastered, the game everyone wants.
And of course, who could forget Horizon Lego Horizon?
Yeah, Horizon
so
Lego. Everyone loves Horizon. It's the biggest franchise of all time. I'm not surprised.
They're really pushing it, which is crazy.
I don't know why. I truly
hard.
don't. Pivot to Astrobot and do it now. It's a really good choice.
Yeah.
Make Astrobot your Mario, you will make tons of money. I'm telling you that, PlayStation. It's the truth.
There was Ghost of Tsushima 2, Ghost of Yotai, I think it's called, also announced, and it looks incredible. I love the first game, so I'm very excited for that. People have a problem that it's a woman protagonist or whatever, but I don't, so whatever.
Jackson sent me a clip of that streamer Asmund Gold, and he sounds like an actual child, which is kind of endearing almost, because he looks at the game and he goes, "Can you play as anything other than a girl?" Sounds like an actual 8-year-old.
I mean, that clip was it was a short clip, so it might have been out of context or whatever. He could have been joking or something, but his entire chat was L. Play female protagonist L.
What I saw is they were spamming DEI, which stands for diversity, inclusiveness, and I don't remember exactly what it stands for, but it's basically
equity.
It's Equity and inclusiveness, and it's the
Right,
flag
here I
word,
got
the flag word for woke, basically now, so that you don't get taken down. If you want to call something woke, that's what you just spam over and over and over again.
Here's the clip.
So he's looking at the main character lady, and there's a wolf thingy,
Yep.
or pet, I guess. Oh yeah, and the chat is spamming DEI,
DEI, yeah.
UB couldn't. And he's just dumbfounded with his cat ears.
Okay. Do I have to play as a girl? Can I play?
I know a lot of people hate this guy, but it is oddly endearing just hearing like a 5-year-old's dialogue come out of a grown
IQ,
man
yeah.
as he's sitting in like
Do I have to play as a girl?
Oh, streamers are cool.
Yeah. Can I be a boy?
I've agreed with a lot of like the points that people make over the last few years about how video games are obviously becoming a bit infected by groups that want to push an agenda, for example. I do tend to like, I see that and I do agree with that. It ruins video games a lot of the time, but also they've swung too far in the opposite direction now, where as soon as there's even a woman in a video game, she's not immediately like jiggling around with titty physics and stuff like that. It's woke and it's garbage and it's DEI.
Right?
Yeah, it's a crazy
It's an overcorrection because nobody used to have an issue with this. It's the same thing with movies. Whenever like periodically you'll see somebody on Twitter go viral saying like, you know, because the Marvels will bomb in the box office or something, and they'll go, "Oh, you fucking incel woman haters! You just hate women heroes." And somebody will reply with like a gif of Ripley from the Alien movies.
Yeah.
And that's where the conversation always ends. And it's like, that is such a good point. It's like female protagonists have always existed and people love them. People love
female
Ripley,
protagonists in good stories, like products that aren't designed around the fact that, you know, it's a woman and they're pushing something. These have existed for a long time and they've been awesome. Like there are
plenty of good female protagonists. Jill from Resident Evil is another great example. There's plenty of good women protagonists in games. What the problem becomes when it actually does become a problem, obviously people on both sides are saying stupid shit, that I have a problem with is when they want to be like accurate. So for example, when Assassin's Creed comes out and a big thing they want to do is go, we're historically accurate. We are telling a fantasy story with historical accuracy. But then they have a pot in the game and they go, this used to depict teachers and school children in art. We added a bunch of women in the schools because we thought that was correct and good revisionism. It's like, no, that's not historically accurate
anymore. You can't be historically accurate and then change things at the same time. Yeah, I agree with
that one was specifically hysterical because the company, is it Ubisoft that makes Assassin's Creed?
Yes.
Yeah.
That got like in hot water with the entire country of fucking Japan, where the government was starting to notice and they were starting to get upset with the Bakagai Jin. Like, what the fuck are you doing to our history? You're gonna be in trouble if you don't fucking fix this. And Ubisoft, as far as I remember, immediately came out with a statement saying, oh, this isn't accurate. We're making shit up. This is fantasy. It's not based on any accurate stories.
If you come out and say you're making a fantasy game or whatever that's not meant to accurately represent history,
if you make
totally
a fantasy game, you can do anything. God of War is a great example. God of War is a great example. Kratos is not a real mythological person, but he kills Greek gods and Norse gods and interacts with them. That's not real, and they're not trying to tell actual traditional Norse and Greek mythology. They're telling their own version. Straight up, they're abundantly clear. But they don't sit there. They don't sit there and go, Kratos really did this. He was a real guy who leapt through these mythologies throughout time. They don't try to make it real and the real mythology stories. That's not the point. But that's what's going on here, where they're trying to treat Ghost of Yotai.
The funny thing with the, you know, because with Kratos, like the nation of Greece didn't step in to yell at people like game developers, whereas in this case, Ubisoft kind of pushed their luck because they did a lot of shady shit where like people were pointing out that whatever the fuck the main character, I forget his name, but like people pointed out, hey, this guy was never a ninja or whatever, a samurai. And they literally edited Wikipedia articles post like the drama happening to just literally revise history and say, well, he was a samurai now. What you're gonna do, chuds? But the problem is they got into an internet retard fight with a nation state of Japan, which actually has like resources and historians and lawyers. And they started getting a little upset with Ubisoft, so they immediately had to walk everything back. So that was very amusing to see somebody play chicken with Japan.
I haven't looked too far into like the Japanese drama with Ubisoft or how much of it exists. But I do feel like a lot of it is also Western people defending Japan on their behalf, kind of like the typical anime profile picture kind of people. They love that country so much that they'll go to bat for them and stuff like that. So I feel like a lot of it could be that, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked into it.
It was funny.
Uneducated.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, so overcorrection.
Yeah, overcorrection. So it feels like every single game that comes out with a woman now, it is immediately lambasted as woke garbage or whatever.
Definitely.
Unless, and I've noticed this, unless the woman has appears completely like naked, like the Stellar Blade game that came out where the woman is like, she has jiggle physics. That's apparently fine and cool, which it is fine and cool, but you can't have like, if the only difference between a gamer being allowed to have a woman protagonist is that like she has tit jiggle physics, then I think you've swung too far on the other side of the culture war, in my opinion. It's kind of insane.
Yeah, I mean,
no, I agree.
Reel it in a bit, but
it's both. It's just both sides.
It's kind of sad. Like I said, there are so many female protagonists in games and movies where it was just fine and accepted. Like that's why you're also giving the other side ammunition, because now they easily do get to cry that you just hate women.
Exactly.
There are so many awesome,
both sides are going far too hard these days. You have the one side where they try to just put women in to go, look, we have women. Concord being a great example, where every single character is the most unappealing boardroom directed design you could possibly imagine, to where I will bring this up till the end of time. The token fat character has comments saying, I'm fat and don't want to play as this guy. Please don't let this character represent me. On the other hand, you then have the hyper traditionalist.
Kumas.
I don't know what the term would be. People who don't want to deviate from the hyper male pandering formula, which is all the women need to be sexy and half naked and have their tits out while firing machine guns. So when they see women that are not super sexualized or super over the top or what have you, they start going, oh, this is diversity, wokeness, inclusiveness. It's like shit that just doesn't matter. Or
that is fucking odd. I hope at some point we can study all this, like including the weird phenomenon where it's like, okay, for a game like Mortal Kombat to rip out a woman's spine, but God forbid you look at her tits.
I said the same thing.
Just the dichotomy.
They censored the fucking outfits, and I said that the whole time. How come I can behead her, but I can't take her clothes off? It's so dumb. It's
I know.
The dumbest goddamn thing.
I can murder her, but I have a really good point.
I have a really good point on this, Kai. I have a good story for you, especially, but Jackson, you'll like this too. It's so my newest video, I bring this up, so I researched into this. Do you guys know the show Hannibal? You remember the show Hannibal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. My wife and I are watching it actually right now.
You're going to get to this scene. There is a scene, I'm not really spoiling anything. There's a scene where they discover a crime scene from a serial killer, and there are people who are tortured to death. They are flayed. Yep. And they're turned into these flesh angels, and they're strung up, and they're in these horrible positions, bleeding out terrible wounds. And the guy running the show was told by the network that scene would only be allowed to air if they covered their butt cracks. They were allowed to show them dead, bleeding, tortured to death in anguish as horrible meat puppets, but only if he covered their ass cracks that could be seen.
That's so fucking stupid.
Isn't that fucking embarrassing?
It is weird.
Utterly embarrassing how we are today.
Yeah, I want to make the point real quick before people give me shit, because if they just take what I said before and like think that I think like that, like sex shouldn't exist in, entertainment products. No, of course, shit like that is stupid. That wasn't my point. Like, there should be sexy characters. There should be characters that are attractive and stuff. I think people are just too hyper-focused on it right now.
Just say Jill Valentine and Bayonetta. That's all you got to say. Bayonetta's game. She's super hot. Her ass is around.
Blade. Stellar
Fine.
Blade. Video games with sexy characters still exist.
Jackson, Bayonetta came out like 20 years before whatever the fuck you're talking about. The point is, way back in the 2000s and 90s, you could have games like Bayonetta where she shakes her ass, spins around, literally looks at the camera and blows a kiss during one of her special moves and gets naked to attack. But you can also have games like the first Resident Evil that stars Jill, who is a conventionally attractive woman, but she's not sexualized at all during the game. She's a professional special forces officer who goes through a fucking nightmare zone. That's it. There's no time in the whole game where it's like, oh my god, she's so hot.
That's my point. My point is those things still exist now. Like there's games with sexy characters that come out where, like, you know, it's kind of like eye candy, and then there's games where the characters aren't so sexy, and that's totally fine as well.
You can have both. People don't want both. One side wants all sexy fan service women, and the other side only wants modest, unattractive women. You can have both. You can design your characters to fit the setting and not have to always play to the one side or the other. That's all there is to it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Plus, I feel like people can't really make the complaint that there's no sex in video games anymore, because I go on Steam and like all the top sellers are literal hentai games in the Steam list. So, I mean, you guys are getting way more sex than ever.
The problem is we're reaching regressiveness in Western sex culture. I don't know if you guys saw this. This was a big thing that blew up on Twitter for a while, where people were complaining about sex toys in Walmart and Target. And being like, wow, I really don't want to look at these as I'm shopping. Oh, God, gross, disgusting. And it's like, I don't see the problem if it's not like really out there stuff. Like if it's just lube and condoms, okay, what's the big deal? But people are treating that like that's the fucking end times. It may have been. I don't know.
Not end times, but like a dildo shouldn't be on eye level with your 4-year-olds.
That I will give you.
Shopping for groceries.
I kind of agree. Like,
it could be in one of those like
sex shops exist
sections.
Yeah, put a curtain over it.
Put it in one of those like cabinets with the glass doors and shit.
Yeah, or something.
But I don't really get like, I don't get why they need to be in a grocery store, because there's sex shops. Like, it's not like they're unavailable.
Or Amazon.
Amazon, yeah.
It's not like these things aren't accessible anymore. For God's sake.
And it's not about being embarrassed of sex or anything. It's just inappropriate for a child to see it as well.
Sometimes I need to go out and get milk, and while I'm there, I want an extra large dildo.
You get horny.
One-stop shopping, you know?
Oh. I want to walk out of here with a butt plug in me, damn it.
Now that's the Target experience.
I mean, what is the point of this? Like, wouldn't you prefer to buy stuff like that at a sex shop where, like, you can kind of go in subtly, like through a back door, kind of, so no one sees you? Instead of buying it in a fucking...
Dude, you're talking to the wrong man. I will slam that butt plug on the counter and be like, one butt plug, please. I don't give a fuck. I truly don't care these days.
I'd feel so weird doing that in a fucking grocery store. Like,
I don't at all,
walking around while everyone else is buying groceries, and I've got like a bag full of dildos and butt plugs and lube.
I think that'd be fun.
You walk up. Does it have to be a bag full of them?
Yeah, I mean, I'm there. I may as well buy them. Right?
Now think how much fun you could have. You walk up with a dildo, a bottle of lube, and a cucumber, and you look at the cashier and be like, all right, which one first?
You know, I think we're talking about the wrong thing here. Why don't sex stores have groceries at them? Then I could do all my shopping in one place.
Thank you. Ooh. Finally, someone says it. It's like the fucking chicken wings at the strip club. It's convenience, damn it.
Yeah. I want to buy my milk at the fucking sex shop.
Thank you.
What kind of milk, though?
Dildo, sex toy shops of the world. Just put the essentials: bread, milk, eggs. Just start stocking them. You'll be doing great.
You hear that, Condom Kingdom?
Yeah. Well, to be fair, Condom Kingdom did diversify. They had a bunch of stuff there. It wasn't just sex toys.
Jackson, what would you do if Condom Kingdom started stocking milk and you tasted it and is the best milk you've ever had, and now your house, you just have to have Condom Kingdom brand milk in your fridge for anyone to see?
Do I know what the milk is? Yeah, what is the milk? Is it just like milk in apostrophes?
It's just cow milk.
Don't worry about it.
It's just cow milk. It tastes great though. Like you have to tell people, dude, Condom Kingdom milk is the best milk I've ever had. And you mean it.
I believe it.
They fed the cow pineapple.
Condom Kingdom is dedicated to quality, so I would believe that. Did I tell you guys that Condom Kingdom reached out to me asking to send me a bunch of stuff?
Oh, dude, do it.
Oh.
Do it.
No. Yeah, I did. I said I gave them
Oh,
my
fuck
PO
yeah.
box.
God.
So shout out again to Condom Kingdom. They're great people over at Condom Kingdom.
If they want to sponsor the show, you could get in contact with them. I'd do it.
Yeah, they took our jokes and stuff very well. So that was
Good.
nice.
I'll put on a Kingdom condom.
What?
Whatever brand they sell, I'll promote it.
I'll put on an extra
You show up-
king size condom that doesn't fit just for them. Sure.
Yeah, it just hangs off you limply.
Oh, it just falls right
Fucking
off.
Kaya
Yeah.
shows up to the next recording totally naked apart from a condom on his cock.
But it says Condom Kingdom, so we get that fat cash.
Rest for the show.
Oh, that's cool. They should make condoms, right, where it says condom on it in text, but then when you get hard, the condom like grows and then it says Condom Kingdom because like by the act of it growing. That I think that would look really cool.
They should make warmth activated condoms so it says cond off, and when you put it on, it says condom.
Oh, so you know when you got a boner?
Ooh.
You know when it's ready, like it's like a toaster oven. You got to wait for it to pop.
All right. Speaking of this kind of stuff, I actually did collate a bunch of funny tweets that I've been going through a little bit of a phase where I'll click on the softcore porn tweets that I've been complaining about a lot recently just to read the comments.
Oh, okay. And then you complain that your feed is full of them. It is by thy own hand.
I know. But this has been very recent. This has only happened after I started complaining about it because I wanted to see what the comments were. I wanted to see if they were all AI bots or whatever, or if they were real people. And unsurprisingly, it was a bunch of bots, but also real people do comment down there. So I've compiled a bit of them, a couple of them, and I want to read them. And I want you guys to give me a Rizz rating. To tell me how much Rizz these guys in the comments have. You know what Rizz is? Like
do I
charisma.
have to? Can I just say if I like it or not? I'd rather not follow your fucking system.
I didn't create Rizz.
I'll rate
What do you mean? my system. My patented system
I don't
of
want to
Rizz.
sit here and say I'm giving that Rizz. I would just feel disgusting.
Okay. I mean, you talk about how
I
effective
know,
you think they
I'm
are.
fucking
then.
with you. I'm sorry. I'm going too hard. Go ahead.
It's fine. All right. So the tweet, this first tweet, is of someone walking down a hallway with, they've got big boobies bouncing around in a dress. It's like it's not even like super over the top. It's a pretty standard dress, but her boobs are bouncing. She's promoting an OnlyFans in the comments or whatever, just how they typically do. And so this comment from RMA Crypto, so it's a crypto account, says, I am thankful this young lady did not work in my office when I was younger. Man, it would have been difficult to focus. How effective do you think that is?
At like flirting with her?
Yeah, flirting. Do you think it would have got her attention?
0.
Not
Zero?
good. Not good for
Rizzless.
flirting, but harmless compared to other internet porn tweets. I don't really see that being that bad. That's just calling her attractive.
All right, well, yeah, okay, fair enough. We'll move on to the next one then from Expert Forces. No, your melon are perfect. Wanna burst them?
Now, hang on, that's a 10 out
So
of 10.
how about now? Yeah, how about now? Effective?
Held on, your melon are
It sounds like a
perfect.
threat.
Is that what he said?
He said, no, your melon, and then 2 melon emojis are perfect, and then a drooling face. Wanna burst them? Wanna is spelled wrong, by the way. It says WANA. I don't know. I don't even know what burst
Is
them
this a
means.
foreign account?
I don't know. I didn't
Burst
investigate.
That's
Maybe
the only
burst
thing he
on them,
posts. He posts that exact tweet every single time to everything.
Yeah, that's the only one.
I'm gonna give that a 7 out of 10. I think that would pique my
I think it would
interest
get-
and go,
Yeah, it would get your attention. What does
Yeah.
bursting them mean?
yeah.
But then when you think about it a bit more, it's kind of like concerning. Like maybe
Yeah.
there's a dangerous element here. I don't want my breasts bursted. My melons.
no, that'd be strange.
Do you think women like their breasts being called melons? Is that a complimentary term? Nice
No, I don't
melons.
think so.
I would think it depends on the woman if she has that sense of humor and wants to hear stupid shit, I guess. Other than that, probably not.
Again,
Yeah, I
also
mean,
it probably
I guess if you
depends who
have
it's
this sort of
from.
woman who's like, tell me dumb shit.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, it kind of does. It makes you sound like a 60-year-old.
it does.
Oh, the melons.
It
Okay,
makes- it makes it
Grandpa,
sound
go
like
back to
you're-
Facebook.
It makes it sound like you're trying to be like lewd and risque by being like, "Oh, show me those melons." Like you always said melons like that. Oh, like it's just not very effective.
All right, what do you prefer? Nice melons or nice cans?
I think melons is funnier. Cans is just pathetic and dumb.
Yeah, that to me sounds like a
Both are
60-year-old.
so old-timey.
They are.
Yeah.
Let me
Both
put it this
sound
way. Let me
old.
put it this way. If I'm talking to a girl, I could see at some point, if I'm trying to be silly and make her laugh, going, oh, nice melons, by the way. Like, I could see girls maybe laughing at that because it's so dumb. It's just so stupid. But I don't think any of them would ever enjoy hearing nice cans. I don't think that would ever go over well, you know?
Yeah.
I'll put it like this. I think if you said nice cans, if you say nice cans, I would assume that you like drop napalm on Vietnamese people. But if you say nice melons, I'm going to assume your favorite movie was The Hangover. Like you're from that era.
Neither of those are
In
good.
your
though.
40s.
Yeah, nice melons
Yeah.
I could see like someone saying as a joke, whereas nice cans genuinely sounds like misogynistic and like something like a construction worker would shout at a woman passing by the construction site kind of thing.
Here's how
Like
I'm
as
thinking about it.
opposed to a joke.
If I went to a bar and I saw a woman with big tits and I held a bike horn, like a kind of thing, and I just went, hey lady, nice melons, and honked it, I think some of them would laugh. I think you'd get a laugh out of some people.
maybe 1 out of 10, and then the other 9 would report you to the nearest police officer. So probably don't do that.
That's a risk I'm willing to take, Jackson.
Yeah, and then the person who
You're
also
not gonna be
laughed would
turned
also
on,
report
though.
you. Yeah, it wouldn't be like a turn on. It would be like, haha, this guy's weird.
No, it
This
wouldn't
guy's-
get me laid. It would not get
This
me
guy's
laid, but
weird.
I think melons, while not getting me laid, would get a laugh. I think cans, everyone would just be like, "What the fuck, man?"
They'd laugh, but then when they think about it, like this guy carries around a bicycle horn to honk at people's tits. That's a joke.
That's my
This guy
secret
ain't
move.
right.
Don't tell anyone. They're not supposed to know. Awooga. That's an old timey car horn. If you out there are part of the 0.2% of our female audience, tell us if you prefer cans or melons.
Right.
I'm actually genuinely curious.
Yeah, I mean, they're all gonna say they don't prefer it. Any of them.
Obviously, neither of them is good, but just I don't
You
know
have
what
to
would
choose.
make you laugh more.
You have to choose. Yeah.
Yeah, if you
have
had to
to
pick one,
choose.
if you're into a guy, he's attractive, he's saying all the right things, and all of a sudden out of his mouth comes, by the way, I just wanted to say you've got nice. Would you rather hear cans or melons? Let us know.
I mean, if anyone said nice anything to me, I'd be happy.
Oh,
Like,
Jackson. Oh my
I mean,
god.
just as a
You
guy.
okay?
No, just in general. Well, I mean, like, there's not a single thing like a person could compliment me on that would make me feel bad, even if they say it in the most goofy way possible. Like saying nice cans to me, even if I don't have cans, I'd be like, thanks, that's nice of you.
Well, yeah, you got to remember the
what about
cultural
nice
context, though. For
micro-penis?
people like
Yeah,
us,
yeah, the
for
difference.
big dumb men, we hear stupid compliments and fuck around stuff all the time. We hear that stuff all the time, but like women get hit on constantly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was investigating Expert Forces, the melon guy, and he's hitting on women in multiple languages. Here he is hitting on a woman in Japanese. Incredibly attractive, you radiate heat and irresistible charm. I don't want to scroll up because I assume it's porn, but
Yeah,
and he's hitting on people in Arabic,
Wow. This man's
And
got a
of course-
mission.
English.
This man's on
Just
a
one for this
mission.
hottie.
People have entire
Yes.
accounts dedicated to porn, like commenting on porn
Just
people.
gooning, yeah.
It's a great
What
way
does
to
it
keep
say?
it all in one place, you know.
I don't care what you think. Oh, that's good. He'll be happy to hear this segment then, where we talked about
This
it.
guy's cool. He literally just does nothing but hit on women and doesn't
Good.
care. What's wrong with him? I like him.
Well, yeah, no, I'm totally fine with him hitting on like people that like she's posting pictures of her tits
God.
bouncing around and advertising her OnlyFans. That's what
Yeah.
clearly what that's what it's for. It's an issue when they start like saying this shit to people that aren't doing that kind of stuff, but it doesn't
Mhm.
seem like he's doing that, so it's whatever.
I like how his timeline otherwise is like religious postings from the Quran and then intertwined with like him hitting on OnlyFans chicks. This man is in a spiritual struggle.
I wonder if the Quran dictates whether you call them melons or cans in Arabic. What chapter is that?
We'll have to get Expert Forces to tell us.
This next one is it's another tweet of the same woman walking into a room seductively, like she walks in like
Is she
strutting her
naked
stuff.
or
Still
like?
no, she's wearing full clothes, like office clothes, but her it accentuates her features, let's say. But
Okay.
she walks into the room seductively and she asks the camera if we'd allow her to be our boss. So she's asking if like
Okay.
we could let her be our boss.
This
You know,
is
subtly.
secretly a roundabout way for women's rights. I don't know if you noticed that's her account point, by the way.
She's just looking for a job. She wants
Yeah,
a promotion.
this is her LinkedIn. You're on the wrong website, Jackson.
She so the one of the comments is from Nurbin, who says, "Not at all. Could have kept you as a life partner, but right now, sorry, because I am married." So this
What?
married man is
Fuck.
What the fuck are
Honestly-
you doing? Hey, just wanted to let you know I'm cheating on my wife. Isn't that quirky?
well, no, he's not. He said could have kept you as a life partner, but not right now. Sorry, I'm married. Like, why are you replying on this?
Yeah, is he trying to score points with his wife and be cute? Like, look, honey, this hot woman on the internet, I said I wouldn't fuck her. I don't get it.
Is he like actually? Does he think that the messages are to him specifically, and so he's saying like, "No, I can't. Sorry. Thanks for the offer, though."
Oh man, some of these
account.
people. Now that you mentioned it, Jackson, some of these people, the way they reply, they treat giant mass tweets as direct messages, and they're like,
Like
"I'm
they're
sorry,
directly-
baby, I'm busy
yeah.
right now, but I promise I'll look
Exactly.
at you later." It's so funny.
I'm
do
married
they
right
think
now.
like their timeline is in their inbox or something?
They really do. They
Maybe
type
I
like
could
that.
see it because he's saying, "Not at all. I
This guy
couldn't
is
allow
an
you to
Indian
be."
soldier.
He says, "Not at all. I couldn't allow you to be my boss." That's what the implication is. But I could have kept you as a life partner. But right now, sorry, I'm married.
Well, that's
not
that's
right now,
what
because I'm
women
married.
love to hear. That's what gets them the most turned on when you say, "I don't respect you as a career individual,
Yeah.
but I would absolutely
you could
make
be
you
a-
my wife."
I could bang you. I
Yeah,
could
we
bang
could have
you if I
sex,
didn't
have
already
children,
have a
you
wife.
make me a sandwich, but don't you ever even think that you could hold a position of authority over me. That'd be insane.
Yeah. So not effective, that one. But the next one I think is probably more effective. So Green Spud Trade says, "I already had a boss who looked like her," talking about the woman. "I already had a boss who looked like her. I fired her." So that's pretty effective. He's laying down the law, I
How does
guess.
that work?
Wait,
He fired his
look-
boss?
She was too sexy.
Wait, I didn't even think about that. That doesn't work at all. "I already had a boss who looked like her. I fired her." Like an employee walks in and goes, "You're fired," to their boss? What does this mean? I think it was his attempt at negging.
I think it's his attempt at trying to put power
Maybe.
over her or show that he's superior because he's horny.
Or maybe he's so powerful that he fired her boss. Like it's a sign of domination. Like he doesn't even need to be the boss to fire people. That's pretty impressive.
Maybe he forgot the word "at." He meant to put "I fired at her," and it's really dark.
Or you, like fired a load at her. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
The next one is from Barry Aldridge, who says, "Yes, indeed. And that artwork in the background of Naruto is a yes, indeed as well." So she hit her target audience pretty well.
She knows what she's doing. She absolutely knows what she's doing. Look at her
All right.
go.
You probably noticed these last few have been like one sentences because I assume they're kind of like, jerking off at the same time. So they're busy,
Mhm,
obviously. But this next one,
Mhm.
I think this is a gentleman, right? So Dinesh replies, "Your bright outlook and decisive nature suggest that you'd create a positive, motivating environment. If you enjoy a balance of clarity and warmth in leadership, I imagine working with you would be both efficient and inspiring. How do you envision yourself as a boss?" So he did everything right there, obviously. He complimented her first.
He did literally nothing right.
That's an
What the
AI.
fuck are you talking about?
It was all
No, it
perfect,
wasn't.
Andrew. He asked her a question
No,
at
it
the end.
wasn't.
He's continuing
You
the
do not
conversation.
know how to hit on women if you think saying shit like that to them unprompted is how you get in their pants. That's the most cringy shit on the planet. Get out of here.
I was being sarcastic. The
I'm
chat
sorry. I
GPT
thought you actually meant it. My
output,
bad.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, obviously. I mean, it's just funny.
I got a little riled up on that one. I started sweating. I was like, hold on a minute, Jackson.
No, I mean, you'll
Goddamn.
see, Andrew, none of these are effective ways of hitting at women. Or
No,
on
of
women.
course not.
Women. Jesus. Effective ways at hitting on women. Women, fuck, I
Badgering
can't
women on
talk.
Twitter is the way to get to their hearts. They love it. Utterly love
Yeah,
it.
they love it.
So far, none of them have Rizz. I also like the ones that are posting multiple times, like Imran here saying, "Nice,
Nice.
lovely, pretty." All different tweets.
And then
Or
right
this
under
guy that says,
right
"Yes,
under
I
that
want."
from Sadiq is, "Yes, I want."
Yeah, he turns into a fucking caveman.
Yes, I want.
Yes,
She
I
is
want.
boss.
She is boss. It's the
Oh,
propaganda
these are
posters.
bots. Look at the names. Name underscore name number. Name underscore name number.
They might be. It might be
Yeah,
bots
a lot of
bought
them
by
are
the. It might be from the people posting the women to get attention.
I think there's definitely like just a lot of old people as well, though. There's a lot of old people as well. This next one,
there's gotta
Richard,
be, yeah, for sure.
Richard Contreras says, "No, too bossy. She'd want me to do nasty things to her."
Oh, that would suck. What a shitty job.
He's like, I don't want to be sexually harassed by her. Poor Richard. This last one. I don't know what the fuck this one means. Lucho White says, "Very pretty. Too bad you don't have the pink hole."
Huh?
Yeah, what?
That's the 10 out of 10 right there. Absolutely calling her out. He won't let this slide.
Is she a Barbie doll?
What does a pink hole mean? I think I know what it means, but I don't know what he means.
What could they possibly mean by pink hole? It's a mystery.
Too bad you don't have the
Is this a
pink hole,
man?
though. No.
I love the implication of all of this, though, because she's like, would you let me be your boss? And every reply is, of course I want to sexually harass my boss. Why wouldn't I? It's just so funny. Oh, God.
So the next one is, you pick her up for our first date. So she's saying this. You pick me up for our first date and I'm wearing this and it's a sexy outfit. Where are we going? So again, it's more engagement based. She's like, where would you take me on a first date, basically? And then Brian goes fucking wild. Do you want to read that one, Kyle? You can read it.
Brian922 says, "Nowhere. I'm going to press the emergency button in the elevator and see what happens." Women love that when you corner them in a
women love being trapped
because of the implication. Yeah.
Yeah, what a fucking lunatic.
Some smelly dude.
Well, see,
Yeah,
I would push the emergency
button.
I would push the emergency button and then start taking the ceiling tiles off to let the vent open so we could escape and then get to the higher floor and tell people the elevator's stuck. That's the only logical thing to do.
Ooh, you gotta hold the cable with her in your arms and then you kick the elevator down.
Right, and then I have to help her up, so I would give her like a boost, like prop against the sidewall, and I would say, "I'll avert my eyes as you climb up," because it would be indecent.
All right, and last one, Luca says, "To the store for elegant clothes, otherwise I'm changing dinner reservations from high end, and we are going to Olive Garden. Won't be embarrassed by this tramp outfit at my high end dinner spot." So Luca was not.
Nothing works better than finding a model on Twitter and trying to neg her. It's the most effective way to get laid. Nothing gets you sex quicker. Oh my God.
So none of that worked. Don't do anything that like any of these people just did, apart from the melons.
Just don't fall for the fucking sex baiting. Like, it's so obviously nothing. Stop posting this.
Yeah.
Like, don't post it.
That's what I'm like. What's the point of posting this stuff when the person's not even going to look at them or anything? Like, what are you doing with your life?
How can you be that stupid and think there's any chance that your comments mean anything?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely pathetic. Why is she hiding comments? Ubermensch says, "You're the chick who had on blue last week and walked around. Your material needs an upgrade."
How many followers does she have?
Not only are they in the comments like negging, you can't even satisfy these people.
No. Oh, well. The only response for her is to fly to his house and have sex with him to prove that she's worth something, obviously.
I really, so people in the comments right now in our Discord are saying, "Are you guys seriously yelling at AI?" I really don't think a lot of these are AI. I think a lot of them are old people, like genuinely old people.
I was just going to say, AI is getting a lot of flack as sort of a cop-out now, unfortunately. All of this comment section used to exist looking identically to this before AI. Before OpenAI released ChatGPT, like 10 years ago, you would have seen the same. Maybe not on Twitter specifically, but...
It's just anonymous accounts run by old horny dude.
Bro.
I'm going to take a different route and maybe hopefully guilt our audience. If it's Jackson's topic and he wants to talk about it, I'm going to play along because he's my friend. I don't give a fuck if it's AI or not. I'm going to have fun.
Oh, that was cute.
It's true. I don't care. Okay, it's AI. It's still funny to make fun of. The end.
Yeah.
You know what? Andrew's right. Let's Truman Show this bitch. Let's just go along with whatever Jackson wants, even if it's totally fake, made up. And
fucking make me believe in a universe that isn't actually real. Just gaslight me for the next 100 episodes.
No, our audience has a point. They have a point. We should stop making fun of AI so then they can go back to watching their streamers that are totally real friends with them and totally want to hear what they have to say. That's how this internet thing works. It's all real. Everything you see online is real. That's right. Come on, guys. Don't be like
we could
that.
turn it into a gameplay AI or real human, you know, with some of these comments. Maybe we can save that one for next week.
Andrew, we'll save your quiz for the very end because I did want to talk about this. You brought up streamers being fake friends or whatever, and it made me remember that some drama dropped today. And usually we we've been talking recently privately that we don't want to cover drama stuff because it's just boring a lot of the times with streamers. But this one I found genuinely funny because it's so outlandish. Have you guys seen the new Moonmoon drama where he cheated on his wife with a GTA RPer who was also cheating on her husband at the same time? So you know those GTA RP servers that the streamers have been
like No Pixel and all that shit?
Yeah, no, it's No Pixel, yeah. So I don't know who this Moonmoon, is he big?
No. No Pixel is the big Grand Theft Auto roleplay.
Explain what is going on right now. What the fuck is a Moonmoon?
So he skibbidied on his Rizz, and he really thought that was lit, Kaya. Lit's not a thing anymore, goddammit. No Pixel is a Grand Theft Auto mod where you role play. So you can have jobs, you can like talk to people with proximity chat. It's a big community where you play in Grand Theft Auto 5, but you're role playing as people in it. And that's
as
where
characters within it.
Okay.
As characters. And that's apparently where all what Jackson's talking about went down.
Yeah, so Moonmoon, he's a big Twitch streamer. He's got over 1 million followers, and it came out that he had an affair with his GTA RP partner, Diva Jilly, which was exposed by her husband of 15 years, who is a guy named King Caffeine. All these usernames are fucking stupid.
These are their legal names, Jackson. Respect them, please.
His wife plays a character in the game named Siobhan Fitzpatrick in the No Pixel GTRP server, and Moonmoon's character's name is Maximilian Thoroughbred. So
hearing that made me wet. Like, what a name. Holy shit. I would cheat on my husband for that name.
Thoroughbred. Someone in chat says they fumbled their marriage for e-sex, lol. And that's why I found it so funny. This is so fucking funny. King Caffeine, the husband of the woman, posted these tweets saying, "Hey everyone, there's not really an easy way to say this, but Diva Jilly, my wife of 15 years and the role player of Siobhan on No Pixel GTA RP and the love of my life, has apparently been cheating on me for months with the Twitch streamer Moonmoon. Attached you will find the chat logs. It really saddens me that it came to this after months of assuring me it was all, quote, RP. I was sold the lie that it was just about sex positivity and girl bossing."
No, when in
reality they were just living out their secret fantasies while both being married. I'm sure their rabid fan bases, I don't know the rest of that tweet, but he talks about the rabid fan bases, which I assume completely exists.
He had it coming.
I got curious after finding these messages and checked other DMs. There were multiple guys she was sending and receiving sexual videos with, all of them in the No Pixel DOJ. I don't know what that is. The Department of Justice for the No Pixel server. I'm not sure what that means.
It might be. Yeah.
It might be. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the RP works. She would call them her daddy or favorite or whatever, pet names, obviously. And then he posted images here of the chat conversations with Moonmoon and Diva Jilly, the woman. Mm-hmm. So,
oh my goodness.
Kai, you might need to zoom in. Do you want to read? You both read through them. I don't want to.
Oh, do I have to? Jesus Christ! Oh God.
Yeah. Who do you want to RP as? Well,
Andrew? Seeing as Moon 2's first line is "I'm pooping," I'll go ahead and take him because I can relate to that.
Right, I'll be Diva Jilly. That's the Is that the chick that was cheating?
Let me put on my Maximilian Thoroughbred voice for this one. Here we go.
Yeah, you're Maximilian Thoroughbred, and you're Siobhan.
Yeah. I'm getting into character. I have sex with digital women through text. Here we go.
All right, so this is really recent. This is from 2 days ago. We're recording on the 25th of September. These are from the 23rd, it seems.
Yeah, apparently they had been RPing for months before. Obviously. And I think the husband had no issue with that when it was just RP, but then apparently they met up at TwitchCon and actually had sex. So, I don't know.
Oh.
That's what I think happened.
Oh, no. That's not the good part. That's the bad part.
All right, well, Diva Jilly says, "Call."
And the world-famous Maximilian Thoroughbred says, "I'm pooping."
That's his catchphrase.
Fine. fine. I cannot begrudge that.
Unrelatedly, enjoy sleeping in that bed tonight without me, there to make it a furnace alongside you.
Wow, your Maximilian voice is really
It's my
cool.
Maximilian Thoroughbred voice. This is how I feel he would think of himself speaking to her.
Yeah, yeah, that's the RP
To make it a
voice.
furnace alongside you.
Mm-hmm.
I like how what must have led to this is her saying that she's cold in bed, which is just another diss to
Yeah.
the caffeine guy.
Yeah.
She says, that was not the primary issue impacting sleep quantity, and you know it.
I haven't a clue
Oh.
what you could possibly mean. Not one.
Playing coy, I see, sir. I slept really well last night, just not long enough.
Me too, honestly.
She sends the really happy, smiley face with the blushing cheeks.
Do you still have a headache?
Nope. Turns out eating was good for that. Who knew? Also, probably water. Thank you for checking in on my headache.
Of course. I'm pretty sure I left the ibuprofen. I'm flexing over there.
So is this RP? I think they're
This
talking
is
about actual
boring
real
crap.
life.
This is nothing. Who cares?
It gets good. It gets sexy in a second. Max Thoroughbred, don't worry. But like,
Max Thoroughbred is
that's
bored
not RP,
and
right?
lusting for internet women, Jackson.
I don't know if this is RP. I really can't tell. And also, what is the point of this?
This is
This is
nothing,
what
man.
like 12-years used to do on AOL.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Who the
I think
fuck's the
the
role plays.
but yeah, role playing stupid. But the boyfriend, I think the husband, posted this because she said like they met up and left ibuprofen over there. Like the ibuprofen was the evidence that they banged. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Go to the next screenshot because there's a funny line in there
it's not,
somewhere.
this isn't just fantasy.
It's really not good when he immediately says, I would be there to make your bed a furnace. Like, that's pretty bad.
yeah, that's pretty obvious.
If
But
this
I
screenshot
don't-
alone, that's pretty bad. You know?
I really don't care about the drama aspect of it being cheating. I don't give a fuck about. I don't care about like that kind of shit. But it's funny. The funny part is that it happened like through RP. Like some streamer created this drama from RPing with someone in a NoPixel server. So that's what's funny to me. But yeah,
Is this him?
it gets.
Is this Moonmoon?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, Diva Jilly continues.
Mhm.
I literally cannot stop thinking about you destroying my pussy. I'm a depraved, degenerate cum slut for you, Moon.
You can't put him on the screen. I can't read my dialogue, Kaya, you son of a bitch.
Sorry.
Now let me get back to my
bad.
Shakespearean line, which is, I've pretty much been thinking about blowing my load inside you non-stop.
Oh, Maximilian.
Maximilian Thoroughbred is direct.
You're so romantic, Moonmoon. Same wavelengths. I like your frequency. I can't wait to be bred by you. Drooling emoji.
Get
I think they
that
already
birth
have
control
kids.
taken out, and I'll have you bent over and knocked up day one. That is a Maximilian Thoroughbred promise.
I swear to God, my ovaries couldn't get any warmer or fuzzier.
So I went for a big Maximilian style handshake on that one. They could if I dumped my load into you, TBH, standing for to be honest.
Thank you for that.
Kaya's trying to figure out how to say the next line.
I wish you could have heard me whimper that just escaped my lips.
Just try to make one like it when I stuff you with my dick again. Easy.
This isn't RP. This has nothing to do with RP.
Well, I'm role playing as Maximilian. This is the whole point, right?
Well, you are. Yeah, you're RPing.
Yeah.
I don't think they were RPing at the time. That's fine.
No, they're
Where-
obviously
where
not.
does
These are
the-
literally just screenshots
These
of
are
them
sex.
cheating. Like that's all this is now, you know.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, where does the GTA carjacking come in? I noticed no one's getting shot here.
Yeah. So where does the RPing come in, Jackson?
She continues.
No, it doesn't. We don't. I think they're RPing. I think they're RP. I don't know how NoPixel works. I think their RPing was they just acted as like wife and husband in the video game, and the boyfriend had no issue with that. But then they actually started fucking in real life, I guess. But this next bit is funny. She says that she's listening. She has a musical in her mind of their relationship, and it's Majesty by Eminem and Nicki Minaj. And then she just posts the lyrics
Wait,
of it.
hold on. I don't think I shall have any problems reproducing the sound for your enjoyment. And the musical of my mind, I had Majesty by Eminem and Nicki as like our song for a while because of Eminem's part of the lyrics. It goes, uh-oh, wifey's in Chicago, uh-oh. My side piece, but she's also someone's wife. So time we spend is borrowed. It's our moment right here. Fuck tomorrow. Because moments like these are to die for.
So
It's just a cheating cunt.
Maximilian,
real quick. You know what would be really funny for our adulterous relationship? If we posted picture and song evidence that we're cheating. Wouldn't that be so good?
Music to our adultery.
Oh, I found the perfect song about infidelity. You have to hear it. It's about us.
It's our soundtrack.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I'll be very glad when the time doesn't feel borrowed anymore.
Oh my god, yeah,
so
but
she wants to dump her husband's boyfriend.
Look, I don't hate nearly as much as Jackson the text flirting. That doesn't bother me in the slightest, but break up, divorce your fucking spouse if you're gonna do this with each other. Like, that's not okay. That's incredibly hurtful.
Apparently, Moonmoon was with the woman, his wife, for 15 years, apparently. They've got a kid together.
If you are lusting for other people to this degree, get a divorce, break up, and stop hurting people for it. That's what I have a problem with, because this is just gross. Just gross shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny that it started as a GTA RP, though. That apparently went too far. Like, they actually started doing it in real life. The RP extended to real life. I mean, how do you guys feel about that? Like, the guy apparently didn't have a problem with them RPing in the first place. I'd be so fucking weirded out if
that's the line. You
No, what a bitch.
If they're just role playing in game as the game, like, oh, I'm a cop, you're a bank robber, okay, whatever. But if they're role playing being husband and wife, it's a little cause for concern, you know.
I mean, I think when people RP, do you guys agree with this? Do you think that people who RP probably have pretty unsatisfactory lives where they feel like they need to step out from their life to RP as something else? Like, I've never felt the need to RP. Unless it's like Dungeons and Dragons, I guess.
I was about to say, have you played Dungeons and Dragons or something?
Yeah, well, that's a game. But
I think
GTA
there's
RP
levels.
is also a game, I guess.
No, this is fucking retarded. You don't have to be explaining this so much. Like, if your wife tells you, hey, I'm going to play house with another boy. No, you're not. What the fuck do you mean? We are married in real life.
That's
this
where the
happening.
Concern is.
You're not 12.
Yeah, when it's about marriage, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, wait. Okay, with Dungeons and Dragons, where you're all sat around at a table, would you be fine with your characters then being married to a different person? Like, Kai, if we were playing with your wife, Dungeons and Dragons or Baldur's Gate 3, for example, and our characters, you and me, our characters got married, would you be fine with that?
He already answered, Jackson. It's over.
Sure. How is that different?
Because we're men, who gives a fuck? But you shouldn't let your significant other just be like with your opposite sex friend, like, oh yeah, you guys are married? Do you guys fuck in Dungeons and Dragons? Yeah, just roleplay, sure. Fuck you.
I have to jack off to get into character. I'm jacking off to our roleplays because it's the character thing. It's my method acting.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. It's like, I just fun and games. Okay, well, how about I go roleplay on Tinder a little? See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fuck you. This is so ridiculous, and it's ridiculous to act like this came out of the blue. Like, I just let my wife have, hidden conversations with strange men on the internet, and what do I know? They were bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
No, we don't need. There's nothing else. There's nothing else. We can move on to the quiz.
No,
we already exhausted.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything funnier than the lyrics.
Yeah, there's not.
Wait, what about he added everyone? Is there nothing?
Well, yeah, that's Moonmoon just replying to the accusations, but he doesn't really say anything of importance. He just says, didn't bother reading the dude's post on Twitter. Chick was in an open marriage. His idea, not hers.
This number 4, never talked to her inappropriately while we did RP shit out of character. No contact except about game shit, and when we were balls deep in her, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Clearly they're both cheating, so I don't care. What?
That's the tweet from Caffeine debunking him. We were not in an open relationship. Why would she talk about cheating and packing her bags?
Is it finally time, gentlemen?
It is time for the game show.
All right.
Let's do it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first edition of the Hideo Kojima quiz, a quiz show I hope to bring back time and time and time again to our lovely podcast. We've had Jackson with the obscure comic book characters. We had Kaya with the fucked up fetishes. Today is the Hideo Kojima quiz. Woo! Yay! So here's how this works. Here's how my rules work. I thought this was a fair way to do it. I have 20 questions. I have arranged them in difficulty mostly. I think they're pretty fair. And I've split it back and forth, so we'll alternate between Kaya and Jackson. I think you guys have an equal mix of easy and difficult questions. So here's how we're going to play it. We're going to have 20 questions, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to start with Kaya. If Kaya gets it wrong, Jackson, you may steal the point.
Ooh, nice. Okay, yeah. This is an actual game show.
Yes.
Should we mention why the topic is Kojima?
We were thinking of what I could quiz you guys on you had no idea about, and Kojima came up, and I know way too much about Kojima because I love his fucking games.
Yeah, Andrew knows a lot about Kojima.
Also,
Myself and Kaya know very little about Kojima.
Very little, and it should be noted we also believe that he is slightly overrated.
Well, maybe. I may or may not have a question in here about his pretentiousness. We'll get to that.
Okay.
He's seen as the second coming of Jesus Christ. Asian Jesus, basically.
I tried to keep these as not as obscure at all, just fun little facts and trivia about the man and his work, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so 20 questions alternating. If person gets wrong, other person can steal. Here we go. Kaya, question 1. In Death Stranding, what bodily function has a dedicated slot in your weapons menu?
Pissing.
Pissing is correct.
That's
at any point in Death Stranding, you can whip your penis out and piss on whatever the fuck you feel like.
Kojima is a genius.
Okay.
Jackson.
After every question.
Oh, he's ahead of his time, just like Postal 2 and Duke Nukem Forever. Jackson, you ready?
I'm ready.
What real-world energy drink in Death Stranding was later... It is Monster Energy, correct. I told you they start easy. They start easy. They're going to get harder. Congratulations. 1 point apiece. Now we're...
Do you know the story behind that? Did he just really like Monster?
Kojima, on record, and who knows if this is true or if he just likes money, has said he does not mind doing product endorsements in games to make the worlds feel more realistic. So
I feel like they shouldn't be realistic. Like he could have just made a brand up of a Monster drink and it would have felt fine.
Well, he did in the re-release. Yeah. In the re-release, he turned it into an energy drink made by the in-game company.
Well, yeah. Okay. Well, then he just liked money. That's the only reason why.
Yeah, he just likes money.
I do know in Peace Walker, Metal Gear Peace Walker, they had Mountain Dew and Doritos t-shirts. So who knows?
Yeah, for such a visionary who likes creating worlds that are believable, it is not believable when you're transported to a made-up world and there's a Monster Energy can there. That takes me out, and he knows that.
I know, love him to death. All right, question 3.
Let's go eat at McDonald's.
Kaya, in Metal Gear,
is it my turn now?
It is. So we're going back and forth. All right, so Kaya, in Metal Gear Solid 1, how does the psychic Psycho Mantis break the fourth wall? I'll take one of two answers.
He goes through your save game. I know
Correct.
this. I've watched a playthrough. And he says you've been playing something, whatever the game is saved.
Correct.
Games, yeah.
I would have also accepted he vibrates your controller because he says, I'll vibrate it with my psychic powers, blah, 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 blah.
And that was only included because Kojima would like to place the controller on his testicles in between sessions.
So his games would jack him
visionary.
off. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Question 4. You guys are doing good. In Metal Gear Solid 5, this ordinary item can be covered in anime girl stickers to distract your enemies and make them horny.
Oh, this is for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say the box that Snake hides in.
The cardboard box is correct. Good shit.
Yes.
The score is 2-2.
I actually didn't know that. That was a wild guess.
They're going to get a little harder now. All right, Kaya. Who of the following is not a character in a Hideo Kojima game? Multiple choice. Here we go. Multiple choice. Here we go. Hot Cold Man. Jetstream Sam. The Anger or Hideo Kojima?
Oh, fuck.
Told you they get harder.
He's
Also, Kaya, close the chat. Don't look at chat.
Yeah, do not
Mine's
look at
closed.
chat. No looking at chat.
okay.
I can repeat the names if you need it.
Yeah, repeat the first two.
The first two are Hot Cold Man and Jetstream Sam.
I'll guess The Anger. Is this a trick question? Is it gonna be him?
You guess The Anger?
Yeah, I'm gonna guess
If he's wrong, I get a chance to steal, right?
Kaya's correct.
Oh, the Anger's not.
Hot Cold Man is the villain.
He's too arrogant.
Hot Cold Man is a real villain in Peace Walker. Jetstream Sam is in Rising Revengeance, and Kojima cameos in 2 of his own games. The Anger is not real. The actual character, by the way, is not the Anger. The Fury is a real character in Metal Gear Solid.
Smart.
Good shit, Kaya. I didn't think you'd get that one. I thought you'd get that wrong.
I would have got it wrong. I would have gone Hot Cold Man.
Hot Cold Man is one of my favorites.
Hot Cold Man that is absolute Kojima naming right there.
Well,
the Anger, though, sounds too... The Anger sounds too marvelly.
I could see
but
that.
Kojima is kind of a tricky one because, you know, it is just him, but also he's arrogant enough to put himself in his own games, so...
Yeah. As far as I know, he's in 2 of them. He might be in more, but I know for a fact he's in 2 of them.
Is he in the games as Hideo Kojima, or is he like...
you literally just find Hideo Kojima, yes.
Did he say, "Hi, I'm Hideo Kojima"?
You're playing my game.
So I know that you rescue him in a mission in Metal Gear 5, and when you rescued him, he looks at the camera and goes, "That was perfect." So...
Does he make your controller vibrate again? He goes, "Look what I can do."
Judges their save games.
All right, Jackson. Perfect scores so far. So far, good shit. The theme of Metal Gear Solid 2, as directly stated by Hideo Kojima, is this common internet phenomenon.
The theme?
The theme of Metal Gear Solid 2, as stated by Kojima himself, is based on this common internet phenomenon.
Anonymous accounts.
No. I'm sorry, Jackson.
I have no
Kaya,
clue.
would you like to steal?
Sure. Is it an internet exclusive phenomenon? Are we talking
You can't
about
ask questions. You can't ask questions.
Can't ask questions,
Answer.
my friend. I can repeat the question, but that's all I can give you.
Okay, it is about an internet phenomenon. Is it about like 4chan? Trolls.
Trolls is your answer? I'm sorry,
sure.
that is incorrect. The answer is memes.
I was gonna say me.
Oh, fuck me.
I heard you say it and hesitate. I felt so bad for you, Jackson. The answer is memes. Now, to be fair to Kojima, the game came out in 2001, back when memes were a very, very different thing.
Yeah,
Just to give
true.
him a little leeway. But he has said that the theme of Metal Gear Solid 2 is memes. Literally.
What, so can you... I've never played.
Sure.
How does that interact with the game itself?
So, Metal Gear Solid 2 is quite possibly the most accurate future predicting game in the world because it basically predicts the modern internet. You know how the current internet is overrun with AI and bots? That is the plot of Metal Gear Solid 2 perfectly to a T, where an AI goes rogue and tries to delete all the other bad information on the internet for the benefit of humanity. That's the entire plot.
How do memes kind of like come up with that?
Because he's using the general idea of memes before they took on the internet definition, which means like cultural ideas and things that we pass along and share with each other.
Okay.
Yeah. But
it's a Richard Dawkins definition.
It is the Richard Dawkins definition. So he made the game about how the modern internet is going to turn into just a misinformation machine, and it's fucking scary how accurate it is today because it was made over 20 years ago. Anywho,
so does that mean Hideo Kojima hates what's his name? John Wick, Keanu Reeves, for him showing up in that conspiracy theory video.
He's writing his tweet right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Kaya. Next
You would never
question.
cross Keanu.
The score is 3-2. Kaya is in the lead. All right. Johnny Sasaki is a beloved character in the entire Metal Gear Solid franchise. What is he best known for doing in every game?
Johnny Sasaki.
Johnny Sasaki.
I've literally never heard of him. Does he have a gimmick? Like, does he have carry around a deck of cards? Deck of cards.
Deck of cards is incorrect. Jackson, would you like to steal?
Also, I mean, I would like to steal. I'm throwing it out there. I have no idea. Does he ride a motorcycle? Is that his gimmick?
No, I'm sorry. The answer is he shits his pants.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I should have. Yeah. That's Kojima's brilliance on display.
Love this man. Love you,
So far,
Kojima.
two of the questions have revolved around him creating a character that can piss on demand and also shit their pants.
Love
Two
you,
different
Kojima.
characters.
Truly the visionary we need.
Don't forget Shilling Monster.
Yeah.
Anywho, Jackson, it's now your question. In Metal Gear Solid 1, you can use the camera item to photograph ghosts all throughout the game. What real-life people are these ghosts based on?
I mean, I would have to assume the developers.
That's correct. The development
Hell yeah.
team, I also would have accepted Hideo Kojima because he's one of the ghosts.
Of course he is. Was that counted in your original? He's appeared twice in the games, or is that now 3
Actually,
times?
you're right. I guess that makes it 3. I didn't think of that. That is 3 times.
He's probably
Oh my god.
the ego.
But that is correct.
okay.
The development team of the game are the ghosts that you can find on the camera. Correct.
So we're all tied.
Scores tied 3-3. Closer game than I thought it would be. I thought Jackson, with how much gaming
now.
you do, you would run away with this. I'm surprised.
I've always said
Yeah,
I've never
fucker.
really played Metal Gear games.
mm-hmm.
They're a bit
Kaya.
before my time.
In Metal Gear Solid 3, what animal is the signature of the pain?
Oh, the pain returns. Nice.
No, we had the Fury earlier. This is the pain.
Oh my
Different
god,
guy.
there's
Totally
different
different guy.
Okay.
Like a spirit animal? Spirit animal?
What animal is the signature of the pain?
I don't know. What animal represents pain? I've only ever heard the words like snake and ocelot, so well, I don't think it's ocelot. And I know snake is the solid one, right?
You can't ask questions.
Shit, I don't know. I didn't
gecko?
ask a fucking question. Monkey.
You should go jellyfish.
Is monkey your guess?
It's probably not a fucking monkey. Is it a turtle? I'll go with turtle.
Turtle is incorrect. Jackson, you may steal.
Damn it.
So it's the pain.
The pain. What animal is the signature of the pain?
What
I
animal
mean,
sounds like pain?
I have no clue. I'm gonna go jellyfish because they sting.
Jellyfish is incorrect. The answer is bees.
Oh!
Bees. I
Oh.
also would have accepted hornets. Either would have been fine.
Hornets, yeah.
All right, Jackson, your start now. In Metal Gear Solid 3, if you... Sorry, loud thing outside. Okay, in Metal Gear Solid 3, if you interrogate your partner Eva, what video game Easter egg does she tell you?
Easter egg. I'm gonna go. All your bases belong to me.
That is incorrect. Kaya, you may steal.
Damn.
Could you repeat the question? What Easter egg does she tell you?
In Metal Gear Solid 3, if you interrogate your partner Eva, what video game Easter egg does she tell you?
She says, check behind the waterfall.
I'm actually going to look that up. Does she? Hang on a minute. Hang on.
What?
Because she says multiple things, and you just said that, and she might actually say something like that. Hang on a minute.
What?
Point. It's
Wait,
okay.
what's the answer? What's the answer?
Okay, so in the game, you have a partner named Eva, and you can interrogate her like you do enemy soldiers, and she'll give you different info, like her measurements, like little bits of stuff. The answer I was going to put down, and I have here, is the Konami code, because she'll literally start going up, down, left, right. But
that does make sense.
I don't think she talks about a waterfall like that. I'm going to say no, but if I'm wrong, I'm going to say that's wrong, but if I'm wrong, next episode we'll give you the point. How about that? And we'll see if that matters. How's that?
Okay.
I'm going to put an asterisk. Yeah, I'll put an asterisk on your score, because I don't think that's right, but it might be. But the Konami code was the answer I was looking for. Okay,
that does make sense.
Kaya, back to starting with you.
Yeah.
In Metal Gear Solid 4, when searching an enemy for equipment, Old Snake can instantly incapacitate them by doing what?
When searching an enemy?
When he's searching an enemy for equipment, he can instantly incapacitate them by doing what?
Punching them in the balls? I mean, wouldn't they have to be incapacitated already for him to search them?
No, he can hold them up.
I'm going to assume not to punch.
That is correct.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, that's correct.
Oh, okay.
By attacking,
God, he's in the lead.
By attacking their testicles.
Yeah,
that's correct.
Damn right I am. Fuck yeah. All right.
He's the Kojima expert.
You can hold enemies up at gunpoint, and when you're done like patting them down, you just vice grip their balls and they pass out.
I wouldn't have got that anyway.
I'll take punching them in the testicles. I'll accept that. That's perfectly fine.
To go with the theme of all the other stuff that we've talked about, I was going to say that like he farts in their face or whatever, something body waste related.
The pee pee poo poo man, Kojima's best character yet. Yeah. But yes, attacking their testicles is correct, Kaya. Good job. You got a point. Jackson,
nice.
to get back into the tie. In Metal Gear Solid 3, how does Colonel Volgin identify that Major Rykov is actually Snake in disguise?
He asks him straight up.
I need you to be more, less broad. Give me an actual answer.
That was my actual answer, but I guess I would say
give me something more.
I've got something more.
Sure.
He uses truth serum on him and then asks him.
Okay. No, that is incorrect. Kaya, would you like to guess?
He asks, "Why are you gripping my balls?"
So
Colonel Volgin, Snake does.
Volgin asks Rykov, why is he gripping his balls?
Oh, Rykov. Oh,
okay, I'll repeat the question. How does Colonel Volgin, identify that Major Rykov is actually Snake in disguise?
What game is this?
Rykov pisses in the corner of the room.
Is that your final answer?
No. Okay, I'm gonna guess, this is gonna be broad too, but I'm gonna guess Rykov has like some sort of something that visually only Snake wears, like maybe a gun that only Snake uses, or boots.
So there's a visual tell.
You see Snake's boots. Yeah, visual tell.
Okay, is that your answer?
Yeah, fuck it.
Mm-hmm. Why did you pivot? The answer was squeezing his testicles. You dumb bitch. God damn it, you had it.
Really?
You fucking had it. Yes.
No way.
Yeah.
Wait, these balls could only belong to...
So Volgin
Snake?
and Rykov are lovers, and Snake is wearing a mask to disguise himself, and he's like, why aren't you talking? What are you doing? And he eventually finds out it's not him by grabbing his balls and realizing they're a different set of testicles.
I actually can't. I can't even.
Yeah. I love Metal Gear.
Testicles?
I mean, Kojima can.
If you're having sex with a man regularly and you feel that his dick's all different, I think you would know it was someone else, you know?
Yeah, plus remember, Kojima scans the entire body of his actors, so those cock and balls are scanned. He can tell.
That was a themed question. It was supposed to be back and forth, both of you guessing squeeze their testicles, if you didn't notice.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah. See,
how deep are we
these
right
get
now?
hard, though.
Because I need to come back.
I warned you these would get hard. You guys didn't believe me.
Still in the lead, bitch.
Yeah, wait, how many questions are left?
We have, let's see, 4 more sets of questions, so 4 each.
Okay, so 8. Let's just
Kaya
do-
is in the lead 4-3 with a little asterisk on Kaya. So
That's
Jackson,
right.
it really might not be good. Okay, Kaya. What real life event caused part of Metal Gear Solid 2's ending to be censored?
9/11.
Correct.
Fuck.
Nine.
That's
Oh, that was so easy. I fucking guessed. That was so easy.
Now he's 2 and 4.
Jackson.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
The ending of Metal Gear Solid 2 involves a giant ship crashing through New York, specifically Times Square and all of that. And 9/11 happened, and they went, well, we can't do this. Let's change it last minute. Good stuff. Jackson.
Surprised Kojima did change that. His artistic vision.
Oh, he's the best. In Metal Gear Solid 3, during cutscenes where Snake interacts with Eva, holding the first-person button often does what?
She says, "Stop
that's
perving on me."
easy.
She says, stop perving on me? So he said?
Well, she says something. She says something to that effect, right?
That is incorrect. Kaya?
Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh.
So you interacting with a female character and you press first person button.
Mm-hmm.
I assume the camera pans down to her tits.
Correct. Good job, Kaya.
Bam! Bam!
Wait, the camera.
Jackson, you are getting butt fucked right now.
It turns to Snake's perspective, and he is always staring at either her tits or her ass. That is correct. Good job, Kaya. Jackson, that was an easy. How did you not
Thank
get
you.
that?
I
Come
know.
on.
Well, I thought
I know.
it would be funny if she was like, "Stop perving on my tits" or whatever. I don't know. I thought that might be.
I
should've
don't
gone-
think she
I
ever
should've gone
once
the
in the
pervy
whole
angle.
game has a problem with it. Like, I don't think she ever says anything.
You were thinking in the correct direction, but not. You were just
Yeah.
slightly off.
I couldn't give it to you, but I liked your thinking.
No, that's fair. No,
All
he's
right, Jackson,
That's fair.
you need to get all 3 of these correct or steal from Kaya to have a chance of winning. So
Okay.
it's not looking good, but we'll try it maybe. Okay, here we go. In Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, Big Boss is tortured for information with electric shock rods. In Japan, this torture scene had to be censored, and instead, Big Boss is tortured by what? Starting with Kaya.
Oh, my turn. Fuck. So they had to censor electric zapping.
So everywhere else that the game got released, he's tortured with electric stun rods. In Japan, it had to be censored, and he's tortured some other way. So what is he tortured with in the Japanese version?
Okay, after I answer, you have to tell us why the fuck they censored stun rods.
Sure.
Was it like a vice that they put on his balls? Did they just grab him by the balls and squeeze really hard again?
I like the
I'm noticing a pattern with Kojima.
I love the theme, but unfortunately, Kaya, that is not correct. Jackson, it's your time to shine, baby.
I feel like it can't be something obvious, like, you know, whipping him or something like that, which I feel like would be the obvious option when you're just changing an animation or whatever. Like, replace it with, like, them just, like, beating him with sticks or something. But it's Kojima, so I'm going to go, like, a ridiculous direction and hope that it's correct. I'm gonna say they tickled him. They tickled
You're
him.
correct, Jackson.
What?
What
No
the
way!
fuck?
Right.
No way!
Yes,
No
you
way.
are
Are you-
absolutely correct.
Oh, what the fuck? No way!
They change it to tickle torture to be less violent in the Japanese version. Good job.
That is
Nice.
actually insane. I promise you, I know nothing about Metal Gear Solid.
Fuck
or
yeah,
any of these
dude.
games.
I'm so glad you got that. That's such a good one. Fuck
That
yeah.
is
How
crazy.
extreme are censor laws over there?
They're weird, man. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah,
Oh my
they
God,
in
that is
Japan, they
crazy.
don't change the scene because all the assets are done. They change the rods to be like vibrating tickle rods instead of electricity. So they literally
So
tickle him
does
with
he
rods.
giggle?
That's so
He does.
fucking dumb.
The Japanese voice actor is literally like ha 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 during the whole scene. It's really weird. It's so
Oh
fucking
my
Funny
god, I'm
does that
so
during the
happy.
electrocution too. I'm still in the lead, bitch.
Jackson, good pull though. Nice steal. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right.
All right, his turn.
It is his turn as well. Jackson, in Metal Gear Solid 3, how does Revolver Ocelot summon his platoon?
Gonna God, now I'm just going into ridiculous directions because anything obvious seems stupid.
It's not a bad place to be. It worked for you.
Something ridiculous. What does he do? I have no idea. I'm just gonna have to go something basic and hope that Kaya doesn't get it if it's ridiculous. I'm gonna go. He shoots a revolver in the air.
No, I am sorry, Kaya.
I couldn't even think of anything. Kojima is a visionary. There's no way I'd get it.
Kaya's up.
He uses a magic conch shell that blows like a dog
Like
whistle,
it's
but
ocean.
a shell.
Oh, man, I wish. Unfortunately, that is not correct. Your clue was it's revolver ocelot. The answer is he meows like a cat.
I went the revolver hint and went with a gun. I should have
Damn
gone
it.
ocelot.
Yeah,
Fuck.
ocelot was the hint. He meows like a cat, and his platoon comes running after him.
Is he like the
Oh,
older
well.
distinguished?
What if it's a real
one?
cat?
Who knows, man? I don't know.
Is that character the older
Do they
one?
run up every time a cat meows?
Yeah, they're really confused the whole time they're fighting. To answer your question, Jackson, he is young in 3 because it takes place in the 60s, and then in the rest of the series, which is modern day, he's old. So
Yeah, okay. He's
Yeah.
the old one from 5 that I remember then.
he's the cowboy in 5.
Yeah.
He's older. Yeah. Okay, Kaya. In Metal Gear Solid 1, how does Solid Snake say that he identified Meryl when she's disguised as the enemy?
Tits. Ass. Her body.
You got to give me one answer.
I don't know. Is he a tit man or an ass?
She didn't have
man?
balls.
Tits.
Think carefully if it's tits or ass.
He grabbed her non-existent balls and he realized.
Does he stare at her cleavage? I'm gonna guess that. Fuck it. Tits.
Staring at her tits is incorrect. Jackson, you may steal.
Okay, can you say the question again?
In Metal Gear Solid 1, how does Solid Snake say that he identified Meryl when she's disguised as the enemy?
I feel like it's something. Isn't her father like the colonel or something? Like there's something to do with the father. Her father. How does he identify her? I mean, I watched a video on Metal Gear Solid like 3 years ago, and there's just like little memory things in my head that I can't fully, materialize. I'm gonna say he asks her dad. I don't know.
I can't accept that.
Fuck.
There are
Get
points.
fucked, bitch.
There are points where he talks to the colonel, who's her uncle, and he's like, "How do I
Uncle.
find her?" But that's not how he identifies her. Kaya, you bastard! The answer was he looks at her ass. You were so close.
Damn it.
You were so close.
What does the ass do? How does he
So
identify
it's
via
actually
ass?
it actually plays on the PlayStation's limited graphics because all the soldiers are men, but she's a woman, so she's the only soldier walking around with like a female body and hip sway and shit. So you meet her when she's changing, and she's like, "How did you know it was me?" And he says, "Oh, it's the way you walk. You've got a great butt." Shit like that. So,
What's
Kojima
the score now?
He's such a
well,
cool-
unfortunately, it is 6-4. Kaya is in the lead, and Jackson, you need to get your next 2 questions right, or no, sorry, there's only 3 questions left, so you're running out of time, Jackson. You gotta hurry.
I mean, so I need to get, if I get all 3 of mine right and he gets all 3 of his wrong, and I steal 2 of his and I win.
Well, you don't even have to go that hard. If you get 3 right and he doesn't get any right, then you win. Or if you get if you get 3 through a combination of stealing as well, you win.
Yeah. There's
So
6
plenty.
potential points up for grab.
6 points up for grabs. 3 questions left.
Mm-hmm.
I think what's more likely is that we're both gonna get all of them wrong, which is fine by
which
me,
means you'll
'cause I'm
win.
gonna win. Hit us.
Okay, Jackson, in Metal Gear Solid 2, Fat Man is a terrorist who specializes in bombs and explosives. During his boss fight, how does he move around the battle so quickly?
Which game is this?
Metal Gear Solid 2. Don't Google it.
I'm not Googling it. I'm just thinking. I feel like it got more ridiculous over time, probably. So I was going to go a super ridiculous direction. His name's Fat Man.
His name is Fat Man. Yes.
And he gets around the battlefield very quickly.
Yes.
The bomb.
Oh, man. I'm going to... Fuck, do I go super ridiculous? I'm going to say that he loads himself into a cannon and blows himself out of it to a different part of the battlefield.
I wish, but unfortunately that is incorrect.
Okay, just as a... Well, actually, Kai, go first. I'll tell you what
Kaya
I was
has to go
tossing
first,
up with
yeah.
after he goes, yeah.
I was imagining like Mario pipes where he goes into and comes out the other end.
Like pneumatic tubing.
But I'm not going to go with that because that's
Sure.
a crossover with a, I think, rival franchise company.
Mhm.
The Fat Man. Is he actually fat in the game or
You
is that
can't
just
ask.
his nickname?
You can't get any
can't
more
give that
information than
info.
I had.
Can't give that info away. I'm sorry.
Well, knowing fucking Kojima, his name's going to be Fat Man, but it's going to be an anorexic
like,
guy
yes.
because haha, ironic.
Yeah.
Does he... So he's really quick on his feet? during the fight?
Something gets him around the battlefield very
How does he
quickly.
move around the battlefield so quickly? Is the question.
Somersaults.
No. Now
Okay,
this.
wait.
This
I
would
was
be-
going to say
Okay,
this is what I was tossing
okay,
up
go ahead.
between. I'm not. This isn't for the point. I just want to get it out there in case.
Sure,
it is
sure,
correct.
sure.
Then I'll feel bad. I was going to say instead of I was tossing up between the one that I said and like a mobility scooter. That's what I was tossing up between.
That's
a
what I
fat
was
guy
thinking
scooter.
too, like a little golf cart.
Yeah.
Funny enough,
something
that
like
answer's closer than anything you guys already said. So I thought this was the most easy and obvious question. His name is Fat Man. He uses bombs. Obviously, the answer is he uses roller skates and skates around.
How's that?
Because
obvious?
he's Fat
Are you
Man.
joking?
And he uses he actually does roller skate around while planting bombs. That's Fat Man.
Dumb.
All right.
That was the
dumb.
hardest question of the whole thing. I will admit that was the hardest one. But
That's why I went
had to say
canon.
that.
That's why I went cannon, because of explosives, obviously. If he's like an expert in explosives, I thought he could have timed it right to explode himself out of it without hurting himself.
Yeah, like
Anyway.
rocket jumping.
Yeah. Grenade bouncing.
All right, final two questions. Jackson, if you steal this and get the last one right, you are tied. So you're not out of it.
No pressure.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Kaya, in Metal Gear Solid 3, the End is a legendary sniper who is over 100 years old and said to be the father of modern sniping. But during his boss fight, what is the unusual way that the fight can immediately end?
Huh. Is... I have no fucking idea. I'm trying to come up with the dumbest shit.
Dumb
I
is
feel like
good.
move
We have been
into-
proven that dumb is good in this game.
You move into a solar glare, and you glare his binocular or the
Glare
thing.
his scope on the
his
rifle.
gun. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
No.
that
I'm not going with. You know what?
Hmm?
Ah, damn it. Was I locked in, or can I change?
I will hear out your change.
You or your companion take your clothes off. your woman takes her tits out.
No, that is not correct.
Damn it.
Jackson, think stupid. I can repeat the question if need be.
Repeat the question.
Okay. In Metal Gear Solid 3, the End is a legendary sniper who is over 100 years old and said to be the father of modern sniping. But during his boss fight, what is the unusual way that the fight can immediately end?
I mean, he dies of old age.
Correct! Thank you, Jackson!
What the fuck?
He just
The
crumbles
End
over dead.
can die of old age if you take a week or longer to beat the fight. That is correct. Good shit,
So
Jackson.
you just leave your console running?
That is how people found that out. Yes, they would save the game, leave it running, and then check back, and he dies in a cutscene of old age, and you just move on.
Oh yeah. Okay, good.
How does
Back
it
in
not
the
kill
running.
you during the whole week?
That's
Is
the
there,
cool.
like, a
That's the
corner
cool
you can
part.
hide in?
That's the cool part. If you come back before then, he sneaks up on you and captures you. But if you wait long enough, he'll be dead of old age. Metal Gear's a cool series. What can I tell you, man? Like, that shit's cool to me. I love that. Jackson,
dumb,
it's a
but
real game.
All right.
It's
It
a
is
real
funny.
game. Holy shit,
Are we
man.
tied again, or am I still a point behind?
You are 1 point behind, but you can steal this question if Kaya doesn't get it.
Okay.
Kaya, the pressure's on, man. Damn, that Jackson's gotten the 2.
Didn't I just
Go
steal
ahead.
that one? So it's my question now.
That's
isn't it?
right. That is totally right. Jackson, it's your ball game. If you get this right, you're tied, and then I have to think of a last-minute tiebreaker question. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Jackson, I, of course, had to write the final question about the man himself, so I hope you're ready.
Fuck. Fuck.
In 2011, an 8.9 Richter scale earthquake hit Japan. Hideo Kojima tweeted just 2 words the day it happened. What were they?
That's so difficult. Oh my god.
No, it's don't overthink it.
2011. 2 words. Hideo Kojima. I can't do it. I'm gonna say ground shaking. Like, what 2 words would he say in that situation? I don't fucking know. That's
Kaya?
fucked. That's such a
Kaya, I know it doesn't
question.
matter, but would you like to steal?
I will like to steal because it doesn't matter. I win either way. Fuck it. He tweeted Hideo Kojima.
Oh, that's what I wanted to trick Jackson with. Unfortunately, that is not correct. The words that Kojima tweeted were, "I'm all right," and that's it.
What a fucking dude.
Don't worry about everyone
Thank
else.
you for playing
I'm all right.
quiz. Congrats, Kaya. Woo!
Fuck. GG. Good job.
Kojima
the-
King
Good job,
Kaya.
Kaya. I
You're the
gotta give
Kojima
props to
expert.
Jackson for getting 2 of the really harder, obscure ones, but Kaya is the winner. Good job,
Yep.
Kaya. You know
That's right,
Kojima.
That's fair.
You know Kojima better than, well, not better than me, but better than Jackson. Let's put it that way.
Good game. That was fun.
Good game. Good game. Good game. It was a close
fun.
one.
Know your
Yeah.
place, Jackson.
Someone, I want to shine a light
Rob,
on someone.
You noob.
Someone in our Patreon chat that said something funny to that last question.
Sure.
Someone said, "My testicles." If Kojima had just tweeted, "My testicles," that would have been hilarious. Ouch. That was great.
His new character, Rumble Man.
Earth shaking man.
That was a lot of fun. Good job.
Congrats, Kaya. Won fair and square. Jackson got 2 of the really hard ones. That was.
Thank you.
I am
Yeah, I
proud
know.
of Kojima quiz.
I'm happy with the dying immediately one as well as the tickling one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy with that.
No, the old age, I tried to
Yeah,
clue you
well.
in, being like, oh, he's over 100 years old, blah,
Yeah,
blah,
yeah.
blah, blah,
That's what I
blah.
picked
I
up
really, I wanted it to be, yeah. But it's nuts. It's nuts that a PS2 game thought that far ahead to do something like that.
I
It's good
was
shit.
thinking, like, with the first game, wasn't there a sniper fight as well where if you do shine the flashlight at his scope or whatever, then he does fuck up or something like that, right? There's
I
a way
don't
to
know
beat
if
it
that's in the
a weird
first
way.
game. I know that there is a sniper fight in the first game, and you can cheese it instead of by using the sniper by just firing missiles at her and blowing her up. 'cause
Yeah,
you can't do
that's what
anything
I'm
about it.
thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're meant to fight with like a sniper. It's meant to be a
Yeah,
tense
you're meant to have a
fight, but you
sniper
can just
battle, but you
blow
can
her
just
up.
shoot Nikita missiles and blow her up, and she
Yeah,
just
that's
doesn't know what to
what I'm
do about it. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Well,
that
good
was
job,
fun.
Kaya. Yeah, absolute
Yeah.
props to you.
Thank you.
You
Thank
truly know
I'll
your
be expecting
Kojima.
my belt.
How does it feel knowing you're the second biggest Kojima fan on this show?
Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good not being a fucking noob scrub pleb like Jackson who doesn't
I'm
know
very
anything
happy.
about video games.
I'm very happy to have lost that competition.
Pathetic.
Same with
You're
last week,
pathetic
actually.
is what you are.
I've never been happier to lose these competitions.
Coping.
No, Not bad for questions I wrote in literally 15 minutes last night, yeah.
That was fun. That was great.
Yeah.
Really fun. All right, that's going to do it for this episode. We've been going for a while now,
Thank
so
you.
this is a long episode. Thank you very much for listening. Patreon.com/theofficialpodcast. If you want access to episodes early, a few days early, as well as ad-free, you can go support us over there. It really, it does support the show a lot. So big thank you to our Patreon members, as well as if you go subscribe, really does mean a lot. So thank you very much for doing that. More episodes coming soon. We've got more content coming out. We've got more series coming out soon. We'll be posting bonus episodes on Patreon soon. Been having a lot of fun lately with the show, so it's been good to get a bit of energy back into it that way. So bonuses will be coming back soon. We'll be recording another one this week, so excited for that. That'll be on Patreon as soon as possible. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, if you have any Kojima questions, I'll be here every Wednesday.
I just want to say, by the way, if we had to do Kojima quiz too, I could 100% do it. It would be so easy. There's so much more.
Of course.
Okay,
There's
actually,
so much more stupid shit.
do we want to do that? Do we want to do that? Because we could spend like a week preparing as well. I could research and get ready for it. Or do you?
We could try to have a monthly Kojima quiz. Sure, why not?
I'm telling you right, I'm not doing Kojima homework. I don't want to study for an exam.
All right, I'll go in blind.
But I'm down for the games. I think it's fun to take turns. So next week, if you want, Jackson, you can take something again.
Yeah, I'll
Jackson's
come up with something.
turn.
Okay.
All right.
In the meantime, Kojima King Kaya signing off. Everyone put it in the comments, KKK. Let's represent.
Oh no, I wish you didn't win.
Don't do that.
Oh, fuck.
Don't do that, please. Our channel will be deleted. All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.